Well, hello, everybody. Are you hearing me out there? And it is I am back after I can't believe how long I've been gone. It's been like 3 weeks. Hello, everybody who is here. I see, of course, Sarah and Megan and Doris. And I saw Tim earlier. And who else is all going on? Laura was here. So I just want to say I'm tickled to be back. It's been kind of rough. Hi, Megan. Um, hey, love. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Julie. What's up? It's so good to see you all. It's been so darn long, and I truly have missed you. Yay, Tim. Hello, hello. So, you guys, I have taken a list, and let me just run down real quick who I have so far. So, first one to go will be Sarah. Then I have Laura. Then I have Doris, Julie, Tim, Eris, Mana, I believe it is. I love that. Is that Mana from heaven? And then Megan. So I do have two more slots left if anybody pops in a little bit later. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My world has kind of gone crazy, and I don't know if anybody else, I'm sure quite a few of you have been feeling this change that's upon us. There's a lot going on. And I know in my community, especially because we are so in tune, it's been nutty. And then, of course, I had to go out to California and basically put my mother to rest. And so that was very difficult. Even though she passed about a year ago, it was the first time I got to go back and see her. And so it was like she died all over again. So it's been kind of tough. So forgive me for being gone for so long, but I'm doing better. Yes, and the energy is off the charts crazy. So anywho, let me go ahead and spiel out my disclaimer, which I have to do legally. You all know that. So here we go. A tarot reading. All right, Dorothy, got you too. A tarot reading is never a replacement for medical, psychological, business, finance, or legal advice by a professional in those fields. You have free will and are responsible for your interpretation and reaction to a reading. A tarot reading is for entertainment. And there you go. So I've done it. So, all right, Miss Dorothy, I got you down. THY. So we are on 8. So we got 9 if anybody else shows up. Same since my dad died. So yeah, I know, Sarah. It's so hard. It's so hard. I'm so far away. Thank you. Oh, absolutely. I finally got closure, Tim, because really I was 10 months waiting to be able to obtain that closure. And that was harder. And I sit in my window at night and I would look out to the west because, I'm a California girl and that's where my mother was. And I was used to saying, hi, Cassie, how are you, love? I was used to saying, hey, Ma, good night, and I caught myself doing that, out of habit and then realizing she wasn't there. But anyway, not to be morose or maudlin, we shall move on and do our thing. Yeah, it was a long time. So why don't we go ahead and get rolling? Why not? I do have a glass of wine, Um, Chris isn't here tonight. I didn't get Chris, unfortunately, because I wasn't real sure what was going on, but I will bring him back again because we do have so much fun together. And it seems like you guys get a kick. So anybody monitoring, some of you people have wrenches. If you see somebody or that comes on, because the last one I have down is Dorothy. But Miss Sarah, if you will let me know what you would like me to work at. Oh, you got a new car. Yay, Doris. The universe. Okay. And you guys, while I was meditating and doing all my stuff, I kept hearing 9, they're fine. 9, they're fine. Drink your wine. So the rhymer's here. So if I start rhyming, just letting you know, he's here. Cheers. Michigan. Got you, doll. All right. There's my 9. All righty. So let me focus on Miss Sarah. What does Miss Sarah need to hear? And I've already shuffled the hell out of these cards, you guys. I always do that. You're welcome, doll. You are so welcome. All right, so I'm gonna do the 9, and you know how I roll with these. I explain. I'm a huge explainer. So we will start away. So let's see, what does the universe want Sarah? Oh, it's these two. Okay, so we got previous, relevant energy, current energy, and potential outcome, future, whatever you want. Oh, what's me? Look at the bottom. Unusual. Sarah, we know this, right? Queen of Cups. All right, so what is the Queen of Cups? She's all up in her feels. So, wow, bottom of the deck there. You're up in your feels, girl. Let's look at your previous relevant energy. What's going on, Sarah? Oh, first card. Now we got the King of Cups. So, yeah, there's a lot of emotions going on in your world. That's what you've brought forward to this moment, right? Ooh, followed by the Empress. Now, that's really good, Sarah. I do like that. That's Taurus or Libra, if it matters to you, Sarah. But that is being very powerful. It's being very in tune. It's allowing yourself to have everything you need, okay? Because she is very powerful and all that stuff. So I do like this for you. Oh, and what did I just say? The Strength card. The Strength card. Oh, honey. So your previous energy here is all about your feels and you allowing and empowering yourself in those feelings. And you're using a lot of it's courage and strength, self-control. I mean, you're really, really doing a good job with this. I know how tough it is. Trust me, I relate. But you're bringing that forth with you. So good on you. This is fabulous. This is courageous. This is control, and yet it's still feeling and being in tune to that. So I love that for you. Is there an echo? Please let me know, anybody, if there is an echo of any kind. Let's look at the current energy, Sarah. What's going on? Okay, I get it. You got the 8 of Swords. So, here's your air signs come to play. Here's your thoughts, okay? And that 8 is all about being a little trapped in your head, okay? So I just heard you don't know how funny. You don't know whether to shit or wind your watch right now. There's a lot going on in your life. Even though you're bringing a lot of very good, powerful energy forward, you're still in a, kind of confused state. It's actually, they wanted me to point out she's blindfolded. Okay. So there's things that are still hard for you to deal with that you would rather just close yourself off and not deal with it right now. But you got the courage and you've got the strength. You can, but honey, in your own time. All right. In your own time, only your time. Let's look at the next card. Oh, Page of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like you're getting information about a new direction. Why am I hearing moving? Possibly moving, doing something like that in your physical world here. Maybe that's a little bit of the confusion going on. And and the last card is heartbreak. The 3 of Swords. So your current energy, well, I totally get it, Sarah. You've had a loss recently, but there is a change. There is a new direction coming off of this Page of Pentacles for you. There is something new happening for you. It's a little tough. It's hard to deal with, and it's very heartbreaking. I mean, totally understand this, and I bet you do too. I'm sure you do. Let's look at the potential outcome, and then we'll throw some clarifiers. Okay. All right. Well, now we got the fire signs out to play. We got the 5 of Wands. So, I always want to sound the wands. This is your drive, your ambition, your desire, those 3 big words, till it all down to passion in life. All right. So there's going to be a little bit of struggle in that avenue for you. You're going to really kind of seesaw back and forth, it feels like, but it's a minor struggle. It's not big. It's only a 5, right? So you got a long way to go. So you'll be able to work it out. Let's look at the next card. Yeah, here we go. Another wand. Now we got the 2, because you've got a choice. You've got some decisions coming down the pike that you've got to make it. Oh, they're telling me for basically the rest of your life. This is a huge transition, a turning point for you, Sarah. Actually, a lot of us. So join the club. But you do have something, you're going to have a serious choice. That's probably why there's this bit of a kerfuffle going on, because it is a tough decision, but you're opening your eyes. You are looking forward. So that's good. Let's look at this last card. Oh, yes. And the Knight of Cups. So that's wonderful. The knights come in, they change direction. So how you're going to move forward with this in a positive way is through the love in your heart, in the guidance of that part of you, Sarah. That it's what going to help you move forward in this current situation. Okay. But let's throw for shizzle, let's throw just a clarifiers. Now, on your previous relevant, totally get it. Totally get it. You've had to have courage. You've had to have self-control, but you're owning what's going on in your life, and you're allowing your heart. Okay. You're allowing the feels and all that. So it's very courageous, very positive energy. So let's look at the current here a little bit. So let's look at the Eight of Swords here. So tell me about the Eight of Swords for Miss Sarah. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me look at angles. I like to do the angles on these. Okay. First one, King of Cups. So all up in your feels, all focused on your emotional world. Page of Pentacles, getting that message for a new direction. And the Knight of Cups, following, led by your heart. Love it. Let's look at this other angle. We got the Strength card. So your courage, your self-control, girl, followed by that Messenger, right? You're going in a new direction. Physical world, your home front, your job, whatever. But I think I'm hearing home. And then, okay, there is a slight kerfuffle with the Five of Wands. So you're a little toward, do I want to do this for not? But you will work it out. You'll figure it all out. Okay. So that was the angles. I forgot about it. I like to do those angles. Haven't done the nines for a while. Okay, Miss Ava, I see you. Thank you. I will put Ava down. ABA. All right. So, Sarah, let's look at this Eight of Swords. Ooh, it's you. I saw you. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, Sarah, get out of your head. Don't create self-doubt. Have that courage and strength you have, and trust your intuition. All right. Trust your emotions. Trust your gut on what's going on right now. Okay. Don't let anybody tell you any different. What you feel, what you desire, what you choose to do is completely and utterly legitimate for your path. Okay. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles for right now. Tell me if it's right here. See, we got it twice now. We got the Three of Swords again. So it is about the heartbreak. Okay. This transition, this new direction you're going is absolutely related to the previous heartbreak that you have recently endured. Okay. So that's kind of like just like a no-brainer. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I got her. Thank you, Dorothy. So on the Three of Swords, tell me about the Three of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Well, of course, sevens are about your experience, and this is your life experience. So, okay, what they're telling me is that, okay, thank you, that you do understand, and you are growing to accept that this is all part of your journey, your life path, okay? And this is what happens in the physical world. We have joy, we have, just incredible, over the top, loving, wonderful feelings. And then we have horror and sadness beyond, to the point of breaking, right? And so it's telling me that you are actually embracing this very well, and looking at it in that direction. So it's very positive, Sarah. It feels very good that you're doing all the right things for you, honey. Now let's look at the potential outcome here. So let's look at this minor kerfuffle that's going on with the Five of Wands. So we got that, okay, I'm a little bit not sure. What do I want to do? It's right here. Oh, wow. This is crazy. I love when I get these. Five of Wands, double whammy on that. So yes, you're going to, there's going to be a little conflict. It might be, I'm hearing, okay, thank you. Exterior. Not so much you, but maybe from outside sources, there might be some naysayers or something about what you truly want to do, the way you're going to choose to move forward, and shut them down. Shut them down. It's your life. It's your choices. You'll be fine. But just expect that. There's going to be minor skirmishes in the future. Let's look at the Two of Wands. Wow, and 2 just jumped, so I'll take both of them. Oh, 2 of Pentacles. See, it is about a choice in your future here, and definitely about, why do I feel like you're moving? Are you moving, Sarah? Because it feels like this. There's a choice about that right on top of another choice. So it's about what you truly want and something about your physical world here. You have a decision coming up, pretty big. Oh, what did I just say? The Chariot. You're moving. You're going to move. Interesting. And so you will choose. You are going to move. I mean, I feel like not only emotionally and mentally, but you're physically going to move. You're going, it feels like you're relocating. Okay. So let's look at the Knight of Cups in the potential outcome here for you, Miss Sarah. So tell me, it's you. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it for you, Sarah. You got the Ace of Cups. So in all of this that is going on in your life, you'll get through this kerfuffle. You'll make a choice. It really feels like you're physically moving. You're moving, but you're going to make decisions about really the rest of your life. You're at this precipice right now, and it's being guided by the love you have in your heart, and you will have a fresh new beginning in your emotional world in the future. So it's absolutely beautiful, Sarah. That's what I got for you. Let's throw an oracle. The horses are calling me. So let me see what the horses have to say. So this is beautiful. I really like it for you, Sarah. It's a very nice reading. Ooh, it was you already. I felt this. Oh my gosh. This is so perfect for you. Prairie wind. Swift movement to higher spirituality. Look at that card. That's what I got off of your previous energy, that you really are, really handling things well, and all that you're going through is just making you raise your vibration. You're elevating yourself, even though, what is it? Usually the most painful things in life are what teach us the most, not the easy stuff. They don't teach us jack. They don't have value to us. So you're doing fabulous, honey. It looks like a very good, bright future for you. So, honey, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you liked your reading, and I hope this helps. All right, Miss Sarah. Okay, guys. You are welcome, Miss Sarah. Let me get my cards. Cool. All right, Miss Sarah. So next is, where did I put that deck? There it is. Miss Laura. Of course it has, honey. Of course it's been very difficult. When you lose people, and trust me. I had this, you guys, this is really kind of horrifying that I realized that I am now the old people in my family. I am now, there's nobody left above me. So I am the end of the line. Cheers. You know what I'm talking about, Ava? Like all the people that were above me, they all gone. I am now it. I am the end of the line. Although I guess I could say I'm a matriarch. That would be, I don't know though. It sounds too old-fashioned-y. So if Laura is here, come forward and let me know what you'd like to look at. If not, the next one is Doris. So whoever pops up first, and I will reshuffle my deck. I think that was a really good reading for Sarah, you guys. It was very, very good. Very nice one. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Megan. I'm just saying that now I'm the old people, man. I'm the mamaw. Like they like to say here in the South, I'm the mamaw. Okay, Laura, got your doll. All right, so Miss Laura, what does Miss Laura need to hear tonight? Laura, I just heard it's not worth the fight. Okay. So my guides just said that right off the top. Something about it's not worth the fight. So side message maybe. Yeah, no doubt, Ava. All right, so let me focus on Miss Laura. And what does the universe want to tell Miss Laura tonight? It's here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going with the 9s, you guys, because the whole time I was meditating, I kept hearing it. So I think I already said that. Nope, doesn't want me to look at the bottom. Okay, let's look at your previous relevant, what energy you're bringing forward right now. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Well, somebody's charging in and making decisions and taking action about what you truly want in your life. I do. Ooh, Tower. Okay. Huh. So the universe stepped in recently and gave you some kind of shove. Oh my goodness. And the devil? Laura. What in the heck? Oh, we're going to have to clarify that. This is just too tasty for me. I mean, now the devil can be all those naughty things we do, or it can be self-doubt. And since I see the Tower here, and of course the Knight of Wands, which is all about a message of passion, of what you're passionate about, what makes you do what you do. More than anything, that's what I'm saying. There was some kind of doubt going on in your mind previously, but the universe stepped in, because now I'm looking across this way and went, gave you a shove towards your passionate world, what you truly want. Look at the way it's going down the line here. So let's look at the current, because I'm going to clarify. Current energy. Oh, 10 of Cups. Complete and utter happiness, fulfillment. I mean, 9, beg your pardon. 9 of Cups. So this is great. I always like the 9 because, like I like to say, there's always room for more. So that's good. Emotionally, that feels very good. Oh, dead center. Look who we got here. We got Big Daddy. We got the Emperor. This is the only truly masculine card in the deck. He's dead center. So some kind of very powerful male energy is playing a huge part in your situation right now, okay? Let's look at the next card. Wow. Death. The Death card. What in the heck, girl? Why does it feel like okay, they're saying unless Big Daddy changes, there's something about this change with this transformation. That's how you'll obtain happiness. But there's the need for change with this relationship with this powerful male for you to obtain happiness. All right, there's some kind of change needs to happen. Let's keep looking forward, and then we'll clarify. Let's look at the potential outcome. Oh. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, physical world, you're holding on to something too tight. Let's look next. Knight of Cups. We got him again. All right, we're going to get a lot of love messages, I think, tonight. Emotions, anyway. That's a messenger coming in, offering love, It's usually pretty good, but it also can be a hit and run kind of thing. Like you can't really, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, they tend to be players, right? But let's keep going. What's the next card? Oh, the 3 of Cups. I like that. That is having a group of people that you work with well, you collectively in this group are very happy and successful. So that feels very good. But let's go ahead. I want this deck. I'm so nosy. I'm going to go all the way back to your previous relevant because this is juicy. But let's look at these angles first. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands. So that messenger of passion, right? Followed by the Emperor. Okay, so some Big Daddy coming in swinging a stick. And then you've got this collaboration. You've got this card of working well. We'll celebrate about this. So that feels okay. But look at this angle. Now we got the Devil. Then we got Big Daddy. And then we got hanging on too tight. Right? So there's almost a contradiction. There's a contradiction here. Should I, could I, would I? There's definitely something going on here. So I'm going to go all the way back. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please, in Laura's previous energy. And tell me about the Knight of Wands, because you know how this story can swing, right? Oh, I love it. The Magician. The Magician. Okay, so this message that you received, probably coming from this Tower moment, was you've got everything you need, you know? And didn't I say I thought the devil felt like doubt? I know I did. And so the universe is saying, "Nuh-uh, girl, you have everything you need. You've got all the skills, all the knowledge, and on top of that, you are being divinely guided, as above, so below." Okay, beautiful. So tell me about the Tower. What? Woo! What is going on with? Oh my goodness! Wow, they really want to jump tonight. Aha! 5 of Pentacles. Okay, that makes sense. So the Tower moment, it was because there was a feeling of being left out in the cold. You know, that's that card, and that is your physical world. So the universe had to step in, because what I'm hearing is some energy around you, I'm going to put it that way, was just not coming forward with communication. Okay. And I believe that's when the universe had to step in and send this messenger to wake you up to the fact that, no, you're good. You can do this. You've got it. Okay. So let's look at the devil. Yeah. I'm hearing that song again, about a false-hearted lover. So tell me about the devil, please. What is going on with the devil? Oh, another one, 5 of Swords. And you know, these 5s also mean the recognition for change. So yeah, it absolutely looks like there was something was messing with your head, some energy. It created doubt in your mind. You know, the Tower had to step in because of all this doubt and had to remind you, you're good. You're good. You're all good. You got what you need. And trust me, we've got your back. Okay. So that's really good. I really like that. So let's look at your current energy. We got the 9 of Cups. It's you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Queen of Wands. What mama wants, mama gets. So I like that. So the key to your happiness is you and what you choose to do. She will take that action and pursue her needs. So yeah, that's the key to your happiness here. Okay. And this is your current energy. So tell me about the Emperor. Big Daddy here is dead center, sitting here on his throne. Oh. 9 of Swords. Why is he messing with your head? I'm just going to say it's definitely a male energy, and the 9 of Swords, this is that never-ending nightmare card, okay? So it feels like that this male influence, this masculine, usually older, you know, can be very powerful, at least powerful in a relationship with you, or, you know, in other ways as well. But it's messing with your head too much. I think that's why the universe is guiding you here and telling you, you got this made. You can do this. Pursue this. You have the power. You can do this. All right. Because yeah, this dead center energy of this masculine is messing with your head. That's the whole issue here. You're getting your head messed with. So tell me about what's right there. The Death card, 7 of Wands. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's telling you, look at what you've experienced. That's what 7s are all about, your experience. And this is in your passionate world. It's like saying, you got to do a little self-survey here. And something's got to give. Something has to transform. Okay. Something has to completely change. And this is in your passionate world. Okay. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I think you're following me. I'm picking up that you are following me. I can't read you guys, but it feels like it's very clear here. In order for you to get your happiness, you have to be in charge of it, and you have to let this energy stop messing with your head. Okay. Because they are, and the transformation, you've got to look back and go, some shit's got to change. There's got to be some kind of flip here. because I've been seeing this. You know, you're recognizing what's been going on. So let's look at potential outcome. Whoops, and I just dropped too many. So tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please. It's right here. Oh, again, the Devil. All right. You're hanging on. You're hanging on to something that is just not serving you here. It's not serving you. And I want to say, because I'm going to go right back to your previous energy over here with the Devil and that, you know, Seven of Swords, you know, there's something you've got to let go. It's just not serving you. And I think it's a lot of it is just mental. Okay. It's just something in your head, the way you're thinking about it, or something you're hanging on to, some idea that is just not serving you. So you're coming up for a bit of a challenge, but you're going to have to let it go. It's just creating too much doubt, too much anxiety. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. So tell me about the Knight of Cups, please, for the potential outcome. Ooh, that's you. Oh, I like it. Knight of Wands, though. Okay, so this, you will get this. You will understand, is what I'm hearing. You will, on an emotional level, you will understand, but you're a bit wore out, because that's what the Nine of Wands is. And once again, that's your passionate world, right? And it's time to kind of take a break. You know, that's what they're saying here. So keep the love in your heart and you know, proceed in that way, but take a little step back, you know, kind of give it a rest. You've planted this, you've gone really far. This is something it's not new. Okay. It's gone on a while, because we're talking about nines here, nines, you know, high numbers. So this is a long-term situation, right? So it's time to kind of reassess. Okay, they said that's fine. That was a good thing to say. So it's time for you to reassess. So tell me about the Three of Cups, okay? In this final. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. It's you. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So, okay, information. It is definitely coming in. The page is very focused on, well, it's stability, because it's about finances, it's about home, it's about relationships. And being on that Three of Cups, oh, thank you. You're being told to rely on a very solid support group, okay? That is going to be very helpful for you in this story that I'm getting tonight for you, Ms. Laura, that is a strength that you need to tap into, is the people that you can be creative with, you can be joyous with, you can celebrate with, okay? It's all about that, and they have your back. So interesting read. Let me throw an oracle. I want this one. Okay. And see what we get as a final message for Miss Laura tonight. Can you tell me a final message for Miss Laura? It's you. Oh my gosh. Laura, not for you. Not for you. Interesting. Well, I think it fits. Something is not for you. It's just not for you anymore, because we've got the Devil here. We've got the Tower. We got the Devil twice, but you're being reassured. You've got everything you need, but your own happiness depends on your choices, your decisions, this energy that's creating this anxiety and these sleepless nights. You know, something's got to flip on that. So I really want you to step back, reassess, and totally understand that you've got everything you need. You can do this, okay? But something definitely is not for you. So, darling, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed your read, and I hope I gave you something to work with. Thank you for letting me in. All righty. That was from Miss Laura. It was loaded. That was loaded, you guys. Loaded. Some pretty hot cards there. All righty. Ooh. My eyes are starting to burn, for my incense hasn't burned all the way down. All right, so Yeah, it was a good reading for her, wasn't it? Next on my list is Miss Doris from the chorus. I can't help but say that. Miss Doris, you are next. Oh, you are so welcome, honey. I hope that helped you. I hope it does. That was loaded, girl. That was so loaded. But I calls them as I see them. All right, Miss Doris, general, please. Let's see what's going on. What did I just see in here? One of those cards. Okay. All right, Miss Doris. What does the universe want Miss Doris? Get back on my walking and wait. Lost it. Oh, girl, so do I. Michigan? I don't know, because of the last few weeks, I normally get up at 5 and exercise and do all kinds of stuff, and I just haven't, the motivation's been lacking. Hadn't stopped my wine drinking though. All right, I'm sorry, Doris. Let me focus on you. All right, Miss Doris. Miss Doris. What do we have? What is the universe? Oh, well. No, too many. Someday my prince will come. Someday my prince will come. Who sang that? Was that Cinderella or one of those? I always go Disney on that. So I get for running a Hollywood video for years. Okay, we got it going. 1, 2, 3. Your previous relevant energy, your current energy, and potential outcome. Nope, didn't want me to look on the bottom this time either. Page of Swords. So you got some info. Some information came in hard, sharp, and fast for you, Miss Doris. Oh, followed by the Knight of Cups. All right, so some kind of emotional offer, maybe love. And the Ace of Pentacles. Doris, so you just started on a new journey. Something changed for you in the recent past. It feels recent. Recent past, and definitely came off of some kind of information you got. I'm hearing it was tough though. It was upsetting, and it definitely had to do. It feels like with relationships, because of this Knight of Cups here, it had something to do with previous relationships or anyway, emotional entanglement. But it sent you on a new path. Okay, let's look at the current. Oh. 3 of Cups. Well, that's a great card. That's that card of creativity, of working well with others. Once again, here we've got a lot of emotions going on tonight. I do like this for you very much, Doris. Ooh, now we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, well, the earth signs are out. This is your physical world. So it's dead center too. It's either, it's something you've been doing for a long time that you're really good at. Okay, so you're productive, you're good. Or it's something that you've been doing for a long time that you're productive and good at that you're getting bored with. Okay, it's become an obstacle. Let's look at the next card. Oh, yeah, it has. The World. The World is the end of the major arcana, the very last card. It is completion. And it is complete and utter completion, meant to be. No do-overs, no retakes, no let me rewind this shit. No, it's over. So it looks like in your current energy, well, it feels like that you're wanting to switch up. You're wanting something new because you're over the old tried and true, the old what Doris always did. Oh, good old Doris. We always knew she could do this or that and that. And it feels like you want to break free, that you want to be more creative, more celebratory. It just feels like you want to transition. You want to move into a different Doris than you used to be. You're ready to leave the old Doris behind. Let's look at what might happen with this. Oh, Page of Cups. Well, Messenger of Love. See, we get a lot of this tonight. Now, I always say with Fish Boy here, though, is this truly a cup of plenty or is it a rotten, stinking fish? Let's see, Doris. Oh, The High Priestess. Okay. Well, you're being told you better trust your instincts on this one. Don't let the silver-tongued devil get you, right? And the last card. Oh, King of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. So Doris, feels like there's somebody coming in for you, or definitely something going to hit you in the emotional realm, some kind of offer of love that you are being told, trust your instincts on this one. Didn't I say the silver-tongued devil? You got to be on the lookout for that. So let's take a look-see real quick. Okay, your previous relevant, I think, is pretty straightforward. I don't always like to dig unless it's really provocative, but it looks great. You know, something, you got information, something changed in your life. It definitely was entangled with emotions and you had to change direction, set you off on a new path. So we'll leave that. That's what you brought forward. So let's look right now at the current energy. So you got the Three of Cups, right? So, well, hell, I'm going to take this one. It fell down. Oh, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So you're all up in your feels right now. There's a lot emotionally going on for you. Okay. But it's on top of the creative card, the getting along, the celebratory emotional card. And since you're going from a 3 jumping all the way to the Queen, that's a huge leap. That's very good progress. So that feels good. It feels like emotionally you're going to be you're doing well. Oh, thank you. You're following your heart. Okay. So tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. It's you. Five of Cups. Okay. Wow. All these emotions. So whatever this is, Doris, and I forgot to do angles. I'll go back in a second and do that. On the 8 here of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups, emotionally, even though I think that felt safe, it was comfortable, it was familiar, you knew you needed this change. You were ready for this change, and you were willing to accept the loss, the sacrifice of certain aspects of your life in order to continue forward, to promote this change for yourself. Tell me about the World. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I love it. The Fool. The Fool. I mean, I really like him, and the Sun card, I really consider him one of the best cards too. So this ending is fantastic because it's just something's done and over, and now you've been freed up to take a leap of faith, to move forward and just go for something. But it's also with the understanding, it's called the Fool's Journey. So, you can be almost like naive about something or just carefree, but you just go for it, right? But you always also know, and like on this one, it's very well illustrated. You see his little white doggy there, that you're not alone. You're never truly alone. So this feels good. And let me look at the angles real quick, just for shizzles here. So we had that tough message that came in, definitely about something that was becoming redundant in your life. And then it was emotionally entangled for you. So we look at this other angle. You had a new direction, dead center, this obstacle, this repetition, this all over again. And then another emotional entanglement message about it. So this is all up about your feels. You're definitely going through something very emotional right now, but it feels positive. It does feel positive, right? Because you got very good cards here. So let's look at the potential outcome. So on that page of Cups, what can you tell me for Miss Doris? Oh, it's you. Oh, 3 of Wands. Ah, girl, that's really wonderful. Here's your passionate world. That's a beautiful card. He's looking out. 3s are about creativity. So it feels like this emotional offer, this new direction, this message that you're getting is really going to open your eyes to a bigger, brighter world, something that you can be passionate about, that you'll really, feel alive again. So, I love that for you. So tell me about the High Priestess, though. What's going on with the High Priestess, please? Why is she here? in Doris's potential outcome. Here it is. Oh, Ace of Wands. New beginnings. New beginnings. And once again, this is, well, you know, come on, the spiritual realm and the emotional realm are so closely tied. They're really tied. So it looks like you do need to, or you are going on, well, we've got an ending and new beginnings for you, but it's going to be very good because it's in your passionate realm. Okay. It's coming on that. But once again, I do want to reiterate that you need to trust your instincts on this one. Don't overthink it. Okay. You have to take that fool's leap. You've got to accept an ending and take that fool's leap to forward movement on your journey here. It's really cool. It's really cool. So tell me about the King of Cups. What can you tell me about the King of Cups from Miss Doris? Well, I got two. Oh, sweet. Ten of Pentacles. Well, this emotional, you know, the King of Cups, that is the highest card in the emotional world, the King here. This is stability. You're going to have stability. I mean, completion with this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's fabulous. And what else did we get? Oh, the King of Swords. Interesting. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because you're nobody's fool. Okay. You're nobody's fool. You've experienced, you've lived a life, and you're going through transitions. I think this is the theme tonight about transitions and changes in our spiritual and emotional realm. This is what I've been seeing so far, you guys. But for you, Doris, this is looking really, really positive, honey, because, you know, the love is coming in for you. The stability is coming in for you. And it's brought, though, with good sense and good judgment, knowledge, information, and this fresh start. Just remember to trust your instincts. So great reading for you too, Doris. I love it. Let me get an oracle card for a final message from Miss Doris tonight. We got a theme. We always get a theme, you guys. Always a theme. So final message. Oh, it's you. Wow. Huh. Druid, hold the space. Hold the space. Hold the space. Hold the space. Druid. Ah, okay, thank you. What I just heard was this definitely relates to the high priestess here. And just like the druids were, I guess, a priestly order, I guess you would call them. I mean, they were druids. But anyway, hold that space. Trust your instincts on this one. Feel the feels, have all the emotions, but move forward because you're heading to such a beautiful, emotional, passionate, and stable world. It's coming for you. And it's based on so much logic and knowledge. How can you go wrong? So, lady, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed your read. Thank you for letting me in, doll. All right, Ms. Doris. Yes, absolutely, Miss Ava. So I hope you enjoyed that, Miss Doris. Yeah, I'm telling you, we always get themes. All right, Miss Julie is next. So if Miss Julie is here, my eyes are starting to burn. I think that incense about done. You are so welcome, honey. There you are. Okay. All right, Julie, let's see what the universe has for you tonight. Miss Julie. Julie, I'm going to break kind of one of my rules, but I just heard you need a second opinion. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. But my guides were just saying that. Let me flip these cards over. But I heard second opinion. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. So let me see. Oh, they told me to divide the deck. Okay. We shall divide this deck. Middle, top, bottom. There we go. All right, so Miss Julie, what does the universe want Miss Julie to hear tonight? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Previous, relevant, current energy. And your potential outcome. Oh, they want me to look. Oh, I do like it for you. 9 of Pentacles. This is your physical world. This is being in your safe, happy place, in your walled garden. You know, you're reaping the benefits of what you've sown in your life, your production, and you got that little bird there. Now, do you need to set that bird free? Do you need to go over that wall, or are you good? Let's look. Previous relevant. Well, we got the 4 of Wands. Okay, here's your passionate world. That's stability. That's absolute happiness. I mean, that's really, really good in your passionate world. So feel solid. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Now your physical world. This is great. This is something that you're good about. You know, you're good at. I mean, whoa. Wow, you guys. Did I just get hit with a like a siren in my head? That was nuts. I got to shake that off a minute. Anyway, this is about something you do very well. You're creative. You're creative. You're good at it, and you're willing to. Your generosity. There's sharing going in involved in that. Oh, and then the 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. So it looks like your previous relevant energy, you know, what you've brought forward to your now here is very good. You got yourself in a very good headspace because you feel good about what you do, and you're solid in your passionate world. So yay, that feels very good. Feels like, thank you, very good self-care. Okay, let's look at the current. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. New direction. See, we're getting a lot of this tonight. You guys, wow, changing. There's changes going on. So this is your physical world. There's a new direction you're heading, right? Ooh, Queen of Cups. All right. Has something to do with your emotional world. She's hyper focused on that emotional realm, right? And the 10 of Wands. Well, we're relieving some kind of burden, or you have been carrying a burden. We'll have to clarify, but I think it's more you've relieved something in your passionate world. Something has finally ended for you, and you've been able to offload it and focus more on your emotional self and get going in a new direction. That's what it feels like is going on for you right now. Okay, let's look at the potential outcome. Oh, what we got here? The 9 of Wands. Okay, so that once again, that's that you know, we call them like the wounded warrior. It's just you've done the hard work, okay? And you're being recognized for it, and it's time to take kind of a little break, a step back, and kind of go, okay, you know, this is what I've grown, this is what I've planted, now what? Let's look at the next card. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. All right, physical world, there's some confusion. There's almost a little sorrow because there's this feeling of being left out in the cold. I'm hearing something's missing. Oh, and it's the 10 of Swords. Well, the 10 of Swords is, you got to kill this off. There's something in your noggin, something you're thinking, some information that you've been carrying around or whatever that pretty soon coming up, you're going to slay that off. And that really feels like that balances well with the fact that you're kind of tired and you know you need change and you feel a little lost. So it looks like in the future, you're going to kind of badass up and slay something. But let's go ahead. Oops, I want this deck. Let's look at the angles first. All right, so we started over here. We've got the stability, and this is in your passionate world. That's fantastic. Very focused on your emotions. Now, there is something, though, because we're going right across to this, you know, having to slay something off in your thought process, okay? So that's interesting. It does have something to do with the stability in a relationship. Let's look at the other way. So you moved to calmer waters in your mind. definitely focused on your emotions and also in your passion. You're just okay. Thank you. There's exhaustion here. There's being tired. Okay, even though it's not negative, it's just been long endurance. I'm being told that you've endured a lot for a long time, and you're needing a bit of a break. Even though you're stable, even though you're good, even though you've got the calmer waters and you're ready for this new start, and it's definitely tied to emotions and relieving some kind of burden. And that burden, I'm going to tell you right now, is something in your mind. It's something in your head. Okay, it's definitely tied to that, and that's what's causing the confusion and needing the break. But let's go ahead and do some clarifying. Once again, I won't go back to the previous, what we've brought forward, because it seems very clear. You're stable in your passionate world. You're good at something, and you created your safe space, your good space, by moving yourself to a good place, right? So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles in your current energy. Ooh, 'tis you. Oh, Queen of Wands. I love it. There she is. What mama wants, mama gets. So this new direction is all about what you truly want. This new direction you're going in your physical world. So your home front, whatever you do, it's home, health, or job, whatever one. But yeah, start that beginning and pursue your passions. That's the direction it's saying you're going here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why? She's right here. Aha. Four of Pentacles. Okay, there is something that gets you up in your feels. All right, it gets you all up in your feels and very focused on the emotions of it, and it's something you need to let go. Okay, and I think, and this has fallen onto the mental thing, that there's something that you've been retaining, an idea, a preconceived idea that is not serving you. Okay, so that is part of what's going on with you right now, of your process here of this new beginning and what you desire to do. You've got to let something go. Okay, let's look at the burden, because I know that it's right following this card about a burden. So tell me about the Ten of Wands. Ooh, it's you. Oh, wow. Judgment. So you're going to have a huge epiphany. Something is, you guys, this is crazy. Everybody's changing. Big time changing going on here. You're going to have some huge epiphany, some major awakening, but it's so good because it's relieving a burden in your passionate world. So your drive, your ambition, your desire in life, some mind-blowing awakening is going to happen for you, and it's going to relieve that burden. I believe you're going to let go to whatever this preconceived idea or notion you had, so you can start this new direction and truly pursue your passion in life. Okay, let's look at the potential outcome. So tell me about the Nine of Wands. Ooh, it's right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got two. I will take them. Very first card, Justice. So you seek the truth. You will be seeking the truth, okay? And it's definitely in your passionate world, your spiritual realm, you know, the drill. You've been here for a while, but there's some truth involved, okay? And didn't I say there is something going on in your thought process? So this is part of this kind of stepping back a little bit and letting it come to you, taking a break, because you've worked hard. You got high numbers here. So this has been at it for a while. So based on the truth, is the key to you pursuing and following your passions in the future. Okay, there's some kind of truth that will be revealed. What is the other card? Oh, Five of Wands. Yeah, absolutely. Recognition for change. So when that truth hits you, when you do get that understanding, it's because you kind of chill out. You got to chill out and let it come to you. Don't dig. It'll come to you and you will get that epiphany. You'll get that awakening, and that'll help you create the change you desire. It's going to be a little disruptive. It's a little bit of a kerfuffle, but it's nothing over the top, nothing you won't be able to handle. So another 5, this recognition, something, feeling left out in the cold about something. So tell me about, ooh. Yeah, it's you two. I'm going to take them. What do we got here? Wow, the Ace of Pentacles again. See? Again, it's okay. So part of this coming out of the cold, it is about getting in a new direction, starting something fresh. So I believe that. Oh, and look what else is here now. Again, the 10 of Wands. Wow. So you're heading in a new direction. You're definitely going in the right direction, and it's a long time coming, and it's definitely going to get you out of the cold. It's going to relieve this burden in your spiritual realm. I mean, it looks really good. Just there's going to be, but nothing's going to be, free, easy, cheap, and fast. There's going to be a little work involved because there is some stuff you got to figure out in your head and get that awakening, get that epiphany for yourself. Okay. So tell me about the 10 of Swords. This is the last card here. So tell me about the 10 of Swords. It's you. Well, funny. The 3 of Pentacles again. Wow, you got a lot of repeaters. That was in your previous energy. So what you need to kill off, it's something about what you have done and done well for a long time. I hope that makes sense to you, but that's where the blockage is, where you need to destroy. See, it is something that you have carried in your physical world for a long time, and that is what has got to change for you. It's got to be destroyed. Some idea, like I kept hearing, a preconceived idea, a preconceived notion about how you're supposed to think, do, behave in your life, and it's definitely tied to your physical world. So it's something you're good at though, darling. It's something you've been good at probably for a very long time. Thank you. It needs tweaking, but you'll get there because you're going to get that epiphany. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle because I believe it's a pretty big transformation, but it's going to relieve this burden and send you on the correct path and new beginnings and get you out of your head and out of the cold. So let me grab an oracle card and see what the oracles have to say. Interesting. So tell me. For Ms. Julie. Oh, it's right here. Oh. You got yin. So yin is the, yin and yang. That is the feminine energy. So I would say that the message from that card is to be nurturing, be patient, be kind, be gentle with yourself through this transition and this new direction that you are about to partake. And whatever this is, this thing going on in your physical world that you've got to mentally kind of kick off and destroy, be good to yourself about it. I'm hearing no recriminations, no like, oh, what a dummy, I should have seen that. Don't do that. This is still all part of your journey and your path. And so you had to have these things happen to proceed forward now in the direction you're supposed to go. Okay. And it looks good. Just get rid of whatever this is that's not working for you. Okay. So thank you, darling. That's what I got for you tonight. I sure hope this helps. And thank you for letting me in, Julie. Appreciate it. All righty. Very interesting reading for Miss Julie. Okay, guys. And let me see. Next, I have Tim. Tim the Enigma. You are so welcome, honey. You are so welcome. Let me get a couple shuffles on a couple of these decks. And if Tim is still hanging in there, Hold on. Okay. All right, Tim. Let's see what's going on for Tim tonight. All righty. What is the universe? Cheers, you guys. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Let's see what's going. Whoa. Whoa. Tim, what the heck? That was interesting. They flying. Tim, you always do this kind of stuff to me. All right. Previous relevant, your current energy and potential outcome. No, don't want me to look at the bottom. All right, Tim. Let's see what's going on with you, dude. Okay, very first card out the chute here, the Knight of Wands. Well, charging in, your passionate realm, doing what you want, getting what you want kind of thing. Followed by the Page of Wands. Okay, we all up in our passionate world tonight. So you got some information in the past. And the King of Swords. Wowzer. So your previous relevant energy that you've brought forward here, once again, a lot of passion. I mean, passion galore, but logic, understanding, knowledge. Interesting. That feels like I just heard a cheater at cards. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I heard like a cheater at cards, like somebody that's. And I don't mean this in any disparaging way, but it's like, being really good at something, but so good at something that you've figured out how to get around it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the loopholes. Don't take that bad, Tim. Let's look at the current energy. Oh, look at all this passion. You guys, two of wands. All right, you're looking out. You're ready for something new. You've got some choices to make, some decision about what do you want? What do you want for your life here? Oh, my God, another wand. Now we've got the 5 of wands. So dead center here, a little defensive, recognizing something's got to give, something's got to change, the minor skirmish, nothing too hairy. Followed by, the King of Cups. So there's emotional entanglement going on right now. So the current energy it is interesting. It's definitely all about your passionate world, what makes you get up and want to do your life, right? And it's because you are feeling the need for change that you are looking out, right? But there is it's something about how you feel about it is what they're telling me. It's more about how you feel about it, not so much about the passionate or the excitement about it. Do you see the separation I'm saying? It's not lusty, it's not giddy, it's more emotional in an analytical way. I hope that makes sense to you. Let's look at the potential outcome. You always do this to me, Tim. Okay. Wow, the 5 of Cups. Recognition for change. This is that spilt milk card. So it looks like in your future, you're willing to move forward and know that, well, for me to proceed, I'm going to have to kick a couple cups over. I'm willing to sacrifice something emotionally. That's what the cups are all about in order to move forward. You know that, okay, thank you. With loss, there is always gain. Okay. Oh, 3 of Wands. Here we go again. More about your passionate world, still seeking, still looking out, but even broader, right? Opening your eyes to a larger perspective here. That's probably because you're becoming fearless. This feels almost fearless because you're willing to let things go that are actually very emotionally entangling for you, but you're willing to let those go to broaden your horizons and pursue more of your passion. So I dig that. Last card. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. So Mama here, doesn't have to be, but I'm just going to call her Mama. She's very focused on, the physical world, finances, the home front, all that good stuff. So it looks like in your future, as long as you keep those eyes open and you keep creative thoughts and you pursue what you truly want in your passionate world, and you're willing to accept that in order to gain some, win some, lose some kind of thing, that you will gain stability and comfort in your life. That looks really cool, actually. Well, I picked up the stack, but let me shuffle it because I know I just used it. So let's look at the angles while I shuffle here. Once or twice. Ooh. There we go. This deck is thicker. So I'm looking at the angles here. So we have, like from your past, that messenger came in, the knight charged in about your passionate world, caused a little bit of a kerfuffle, put you a little up in arms, but said, hey, I recognize something's got to give here. I need change. And it had to do with your stability in life, how you were going to survive for the rest of your life, right? Your stability. Over here, King of Swords. Well, a lot of information, logic, knowledge. Okay. Once again, about your passionate life, creating a little kerfuffle, So I heard don't over rationalize that can be a problem. But then we do have the acceptance. We got two cards here of a little skirmish, but yet the acceptance here of change, and knowing that, like I said, sometimes with gain in life, you have to accept that there's a loss somewhere. So that's interesting, but it's all based on logic, okay, and understanding. Interesting. All right, Tim, let's look at this. So your previous, we know that I think you've always you're good at pursuing your passions. I'm hearing, are you really creative? I'm picking up that you're very artistic, like you have artistic abilities. And that's why it is a passion for you. That's part of your passion. But then you do also have this very logical side to yourself, because you, oh, thank you. They're saying that, like so many of us, we may have passions in artistic endeavors, but they don't pay the bills. So that's what I'm feeling like off your previous relevant energy. You had these passions and you knew these things, but you had to have like that was your side gig. You had to do something more conforming, more rational, more logical in order to sustain your life, right? So that's what I'm getting off your past energy. Let's look at the current. We've got the Two of Wands. So choice or decision in your passionate world. So what is this all about? Police for two. I saw you buck, so I'm going to take you. Oh, the Tower. All right, you're taking too damn long, Tim. You're taking too damn long. So you've been dawdling, apparently, at least to the universe's standards, and they're going to step in, give you a little shove, help you make that choice about what you want to do with your life. And like I like to say about the Tower, there's two people plunging off that tower. One has gone, okay, and takes that leap. And the other one is following out of control backwards. Tim, why do I think you'll be the one that'll take the leap? Okay. Let's look at the Seven of Wands here. So the feeling defensive about it. Oh, we went from 7 to 8. So we go from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. So you are making progress in what you want to do, but the progress has become a little overwhelming. Like, it's like, oh my God, now I see too many options. So that's probably why the bit of a kerfuffle is going on here, because the universe stepped in and gave you that shove anyway. And now they're throwing a whole bunch of stuff in your lap. And so now you're trying to just, dodge all these wands flying at you and try to figure out where you're going. So, okay. You got a lot going on here. So tell me about the King of Cups. Can you tell me about the King of Cups for Tim? It's you. Oh, I cannot believe all these wands. Once again, are you a fire sign by any chance? Because this is a hell of a lot of fire here. And anyway, Page. So you are going to get that information. You're going to get information, and it's going to come in. This is your current energy. But it's going to be very emotionally satisfying. Okay. So it feels like universe is stepping in, going to give you that shove, even though it's seen you're trying to figure stuff out. It's going, nah, you're taking too long, and it's going to just throw a lot at you. I mean, you're going to be just slammed with options and choices. And it feels like you'll get there, though, because you'll recognize truly not only what you'll be passionate about, but it'll please you emotionally. Okay. So that feels good. That feels good. Let's look at the potential outcome. Whoop. That was, oh, I got 2 right off the bat. So I'm going to take it. Now we had that 5 of cups, right? So knowing that you got to kick over a couple cups to keep the other ones. So what did I get there? Yes, we got the Ace of Cups. So definitely a new beginning in the emotional world. We see this in your emotions and passions. There's new beginnings for you. Matter of fact, a lot of new beginnings. You're going to have to cipher through all that. So definitely on that, you understand that for a new beginning, something will have to be lost. What's the next card? Oh, yes. The Knight of Wands. Again, you'll get that message. I mean, and the Knight of Wands comes in pretty fast, charging in. So you will recognize and get out of this, I know I need change. It's going to come in. You'll get in a fresh emotional start and a passionate new direction. So I like that. I like that a lot for you. Tell me about the 3 of Wands, please. Ooh, it's you. Aha, getting a lot of info. Now you got the Page of Swords. So about this, what you're looking out to see, what you're seeking in your future here, you'll get it. You'll get it, and it's going to come in with logic. Isn't this funny? I'm hearing caution, that you've always been very cautious, even though you're creative. It seems you're very creative and you're a very passionate person, right? But you also have a lot of good noggin. I mean, self-control, I would say. It feels like that's what I'm hearing. They're telling me self-control, because even though you have this passion, you never let it run roughshod over you. So that's what I feel like. What I'm hearing here is with this opening and expanding yourself to all this that's going to start slamming you pretty hard, you will be able to figure it out. You will be able to get out of knee-jerk reactions or over emotional responses. That's never going to happen for you. I don't see that happening at all. You use logic to propel yourself forward. Okay, so that feels good. Feels good. Oh, and on the Queen of Pentacles, oh, 7 of Cups. Sweet. I'm telling you guys, passion and emotions tonight. So on this Queen of Pentacles, the stability in your life, you're going to reflect, because that's what the 7 of Cups is all about. Your experience in your life. This is your emotional world. And so a huge key for you with all this that you're going to be hit with, because there's a lot coming at you, right? Is the key here is your experience in your emotional world, right? What truly, and we create our own happiness. People around us do stuff, but it's how we respond to it. So if you do that introspection and say, yeah, this worked for me, this made me happy, this was a cup full of hot shit, I don't want to do this, with that knowledge of yourself, of your experiences in life in your emotional realm, right? Because passions and emotions, I'm telling you, are tied. That is the key to your future stability and progress in your life. So that's what I got for Tim. And I want to throw the horsies. And I forgot what they're called. But anyway, it's just a horse deck. A horse oracle deck. Sorry about that. So let me see what the horses got to say for Tim tonight. That's you. Red Mare in the Wind. Oh my gosh. Listen to your emotions. Red Mare in the Wind. Listen to your emotions. I mean, what were we just talking about? What were we just talking about? So that's what I got for you tonight, Tim. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for letting me in. All righty. That was cool. Cool. All right. Gather my card. Yes, always, Tim. You always have wild readings. You really do. Really do. There's something going on with you, boy. All right. Let me see. Who is next? Okay, Eris. If you are still here, Eris, I swear it's Mana. Eris Mana? Or Mana? If you are still here, Mr. Tim? Yes. So Eris, if you are still here, then if not, after that, it is Going Green Mom, Miss Megan. So I'll give Eris a moment to see if she or he, I'm not even sure. I can't see the little pictures, so I don't know. If you are still hanging in here, I will throw for you. Let me shuffle this deck while I'm sitting here. And also have another sip of wine. Yeah, that was wild, Tim. That was wild. Oh, you boys, you always get the funny. Yes, you're right, Dorothy. I agree. Too close to health. I can, Megan, long as you don't sue me, I can look at that. It's just like one of the big no-nos. Eris, calling Eris. Thank you, Dorothy. To talk about health. It's just, it's one of those things that we're just told never, ever, ever to talk about. But I can dance. I can dance a little bit for you, honey. We could try that. But I'll give Eris a few more minutes. Well, a minute or two, as she may, or he, I'm not sure. May not still be here, so that's cool. So, Miss Megan, let's go ahead since I know you're here. What would you like me to look at, Megan? Define for me what you'd like me to look at, because that looks like a real easy peasy, quickie one, actually. So, you guys, my air conditioner doesn't work upstairs. It is so hot up here. Yeah, I went to go to bed last night. It was 78 degrees up here. Eris is gone. Okay. Who is it? You said Misty? Okay. Nothing is quick and easy tonight. No, it is not. We're having crazy stuff. So, Megan, I will put you down. I'll put Misty down after Ava, since I think Eris is gone. So that's fine. So, Miss Megan, just define for me what you'd like me to look at. And we will look at Miss Megan. No, you guys, ever since the eclipse. And it's been crazy. And 420, yuck. There's something going to go on this weekend. I think there's going to be a lot of awakenings and transitions. Yes, Megan's turn. All right, Miss Megan, let me know what you want, honey. You guys, you like this little cup I got? It was when I went to North Carolina with my son. And I went to this Potter studio, and look at the people on this. It looks like people like having a conversation. Isn't this a cool cup? I just absolutely love this studio we went to. All these potters, they were amazing. Yes. They definitely are. I'm telling you guys, there is definitely something. Uh, we're all majorly transitioning. I think a lot of relationships are being challenged right now. Just all kinds of stuff is going on. Spirit people telling me my birthday is going to get crazy. When's your birthday, Megan? Mine's coming up next week. You guys, my birthday. Not that I want anything, but you know it. My birthday's next. Is it Thursday? I think it's next Thursday. I'm getting old though, so we won't even discuss the numerology. 420. That's your birthday, 420? How funny. All right, Megan. So what do you want me to look at the weight loss thing? Oh yeah, definitely Taurus. Well, that's the cutoff date, isn't it? Yes, that's the very first day. So she's actually on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. She's right on the cusp. My youngest is next Friday. Yes, mine and my sister's. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it amazing? I mean, this was a woman artist. I think they were Danish or Dutch or something, and they had this little place. And all of their work, I bought her pieces and a couple of her partner's pieces. It was amazing. A hell of a ride. Yes, it is. I identify as both sun, moon, and Leo is my rising. Good Lord, girl. Age's number that tells others you have wisdom. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely, Dorothy. Absolutely. So, Megan, once again, let me know what you want me to look at, darling. You know what I'm going to do, though? Right now, I'm just going to throw, because they're telling me throw 5 cards for you about that first question. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, justice, truth. Oh, 9 of Swords, never-ending nightmare. The Hermit, needing to go within. Page of Pentacles, Megan. All right, so new direction, information, and 8 of Cups, walking away. So if we're talking about that first question you had about, what did you actually say? Like, let me get over here and get my doohickey. Was it Miss Megan? It was, sorry about that. Was that terrible? Did I just pop in your ears? You got moron. Anyway, okay. I think I went past it. All right, Megan. So it was something about weight loss, all that kind of stuff. Let me get back down here. Okay. Well, you know what, Megan? I have to state right off the bat here, what I'm looking at with just this 5-card spread here, that you're denying some truth about yourself. Okay. You're denying some truth about yourself here. And what you need to do is go within, really, really seek what, because okay. The Hermit is knowledge you have. All right. It's not coming from the outside. It's something you've suppressed or in denial about. And you will get that message. And there's something you've got to turn your back on, walk away from. And it's emotional. So I think this is about self-image, I would say, more than anything, Megan. And that you have, okay, I'm hearing that you need to judge yourself by your own standard. Okay. You know your body. You know how you feel. And so to think that you have to be or look like or eat the way or do the things that society or other people try to thrust upon you, no, you know your own truth here. Okay. So you understand what has made you gain weight, what helps you lose weight, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel bad. And you've got to get you've got to accept the truth about yourself here. That's what I'm saying. And stop messing with your head and being in denial. It's really about your own image is what I'm seeing here. And just really going within yourself and accepting who you are and getting that understanding and walking away from this because it's upsetting you. And I kept hearing that. It's something about a standard that what 99.9% of us as women especially will never be able to live up to. You know, my God, none of us look like the people out there in the media and stuff like that. They're freaks. They're not like the rest of us. So that's what I'm seeing here, that you just really need to go dig deep and discover the own truth about yourself and your own body image and walk away from something that's not helping you in this respect. Okay, Megan? That's what I got right off the bat for you. Okay, but that's what I got for you on that one. So what is your actual question? I typically gain when I try to lose, eat crap, and I lose. Well, that's interesting. But what is your question then, darling? But I think that's good advice. I really do like what the cards just had to say. Yes, Ava, absolutely, absolutely. Even though I've been doing this a lot lately, going, gee, I wish I didn't have. I would get those tape things. No, I could care less. I think I've earned every wrinkle, every sag, every part of me. You know, it's a path well driven road. General was the plan. Okay. All right, darling. But did you hear me, Miss Megan? I hope you heard me because I thought that was really good advice. You know your answers. All right, so let's go and see. What does the universe want Miss Megan to hear? I just heard, tell her she doesn't have a fat ass. So Megan, you don't have a fat ass. That's all in your head. Funny. How funny. I needed that. All right, sorry. Let's focus. What is the universe? What do you want to tell Miss Megan tonight? Okay, it's you. All right. So previous relevant energy, current, and potential. Oh, and they're already telling me, look at the bottom. Oh, Megan, Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. New direction in your emotional world, going in a new path. Cool. Let's look at your previous relevant. Oh, ooh, Big Daddy, the Emperor. Like I said, always a male energy, very powerful, older, wiser, well-to-do, all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, a force to be reckoned with in your life. Oh, followed by the Sun, the best card in the deck. That's fabulous. Nurture, healing, growth. Couldn't be better. Oh, did he help you? Is that what this is about? Oh my God, 3 major arcana. Wow. The Fool. You got the 2 best cards here plus Big Daddy. This is interesting. So your previous relevant energy is fantastic, Megan. It looks like that you have done extremely well with your development, with your growth in your life. I mean, you got the Sun card. It looks like with the Emperor here, I would say that you were aided by or helped with by a powerful male energy, and you had a lot of self-belief. You had courage. You know, you had even a certain, like, what the hell? You know, I'm just going to go for it kind of thing. So this feels fabulous. I love this for you. So you've brought that. You guys, did you see that? It looked like my eye went black. I've been having weird shit going on lately, you guys. I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like this one eye went totally black. I'm freaking out. Anyway, let's look at the current energy. You should have seen the orbs the other day, guys. Oh, I love this. 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. Very good for your mental health, your mental well-being. You're moving into a good place. The universe has got you back on this one. Oh, followed by the World. Something is completed. It's run its course. It's correct. It's supposed to be. Maybe that's why you're moving to calmer waters here. Oh, followed by the 5 of Cups. So the current energy, well, like I said earlier, I believe it was to Tim, where there's loss, there's gain. So something did complete. There was probably a little, little boo-boo entailed with it, but it actually put you in a better mental place. This is what's going on for you right now, Megan. Let's look at the potential outcome. Ooh, I love it. 3 of Cups, working well with others, happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment with, and it's in its early stages. So it feels like after this completion, you're going to start moving forward. It's very nice. Oh, and I love it. Look at this, the 10 of Wands. So in your passionate world, some kind of burden that you have been carrying will be relieved. It's done, over, it's finished. And, oh, wow, you got a lot of major arcana. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9 cards. You got major arcanas. You got big stuff going on, girl. The High Priestess. So trust your instincts on this one. She's Hecate. She's the Oracle of Delphi. She's connected to the divine. So your future looks fabulous. You're going to be celebratory, happy emotionally. A burden in your spiritual realm will be relieved. Just remember to trust the divine and your instincts, okay? I love it for you. This is great. I want this deck. So, Megan, let's look at, well, your previous relevance is just badass. It feels fantastic. You believe in yourself. You've healed. You've grown. You've done all the right things. And it feels like this masculine energy has helped you along. I'm actually hearing that it was you. It was you that took on that masculine energy. It wasn't someone. That's what they're telling me now, that it was her, that you were the one that did this, that took that power of the emperor and believed in self and nurtured and healed and grew. So, wow. Kudos to you. I like that. I like that very much for you, Megan. That's power. That's power on a stick, man. So let's look at the current. So we've got the 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. What's that all about? Oh, Queen of Wands. Because what mama wants, mama gets. I love it. So yeah, you're moving to a better place mentally because you're pursuing what you truly want. That's what's going on for you right now. And I think it's because you've been set free, because something's over with. Crazy. Now it just went cold in here. Really, really cold. So you guys, if you start seeing orbs or anything, because all of a sudden it just I felt a radical temperature drop. Tell me about the World card, please. What is going on? Ooh, right here. 9 of Cups. Okay, interesting. So this completion, this ending that's in your current energy here, it is definitely connected to a long-standing emotional situation for you. Okay, so something that you had you up in your feels. It's finalizing. It's going to be over with, and I believe there's going to be relief, because now look at the next card is the 5, right? It's that 5 of Cups. So tell me about the 5 of Cups, please. 2. Yep, 10 of Pentacles, another completion card, your physical world. So, you know what? This is really cool. Your current energy, Megan, is that something has completed itself. Okay, something in your emotional world has just run its course, honey. It's a done deal, right? But it's put you in a much better headspace, and you've been freed up. You're being freed up to follow your true passions, right? And on this completion, there is the acceptance or the recognition that part of this transition, this phase, is there's loss again, but it's loss that is acceptable. It's like, okay, well, I gotta let this go, and even though, yeah, I was fond of it, or I really enjoyed it, or whatever, but it's a willingness to let something go because something better is coming down the pike. Okay, because it's all tied to this completion, this emotional finality for you, but it's setting you free to follow what you truly want and be in a much happier place. So let's look at the potential outcome here. We've got the Three of Cups. I'm tripping over this black eye, you guys. I'm a shapeshifter. Three of Pentacles. Oh, the Tower. Interesting. Three of Pentacles on the Tower. You know what? I want another card. Why is the Tower on the Three of Pentacles, please, before I run my mouth? Oh, Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. So, Megan, coming down the pike for you, there is going to be a Tower moment. There is some kind of blow up that will happen. And it is something about, it's the emotional realm. But it's something that's going to be in its early stages, probably coming on the new beginning off this ending. But it's going to be okay because you're jumping to the Nine of Wands. So in your passionate world. So it feels like it's okay. It feels like the universe is just stepping in, going to give you one of those shoves and send you on your path forward. And you're jumping from a Three of Cups to a Nine of Wands. So passion and emotions. So it feels good. You're being guided. We're all being guided, you guys, and we're all going through such huge changes. Tell me about the Ten of Wands, please. It's you. Oh, well, looky here. Looky here. We got the King of Wands. This is what Daddy wants, Daddy gets. So this burden that you're going to relieve is just so meant to be. It's definitely tied to your passionate world, something that I'm hearing, something you really got a kick out of, what an old fogey saying, but it's definitely tied to that, something that you were doing or had ambition for. I'm hearing about had ambitions about, but you're going to let it go. There's something you're going to let go. Okay. That's just it's not working out for you. And you're going to move in a different direction. It's probably why the Tower's stepping in. Tell me about the High Priestess, please, for Miss Megan. Ooh, it's you. Oh, King of Pentacles. All righty, that's clear as a bell. So your future looks absolutely positive and stable as long as you trust your gut. They really want you to trust your gut on this one, your intuition. Do not deny those little voices that come in your head and start screaming, no, 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 which will probably come with this Tower moment as well, because you were feeling creative and there was a lot of emotions involved in this new, early phase coming up after this ending. And I don't know, something's just going to blow up about that, but it's going to set you higher. It's going to put you higher on your path. So I like that. And in that, it's also relieving this burden. Okay. It's definitely relieving some kind of burden, something I think that did work for a while, but just isn't going to anymore. And once again, the stability will come when you get and trust in your intuition, your intuitive world. Okay. Don't overthink what's going on for you. get back into your gut. Okay. So let me throw an oracle card. Oh, the crows wanted to play. So Megan, interesting. Interesting. You know, you got a lot of power here, girl. There's a lot of power here, a lot about your stability and happiness and passion. But something does have to go. Something's got to go. And you need to trust your instincts. Okay, sweetie? Oh, there we go. Scavenge. Interesting. Scavenge. I'm hearing like repurposing, like reusing, recycling, but in a creative way. Like this is what the message of scavenge here is like that you're supposed to collect things, to, like I said, to take like discarded things that people have tossed away. Like, you know, what is that saying? One man's junk is another man's treasure. I think that that's what part of your path here is taking other discarded items and bringing them together and creating a whole new thing by scavenging. All right. That's the message I'm getting for you here. Interesting. All right. So Miss Megan, that is what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and thank you, darling, for letting me in. Interesting. All righty, guys. So that was from Miss Megan. Oh, yeah. Have you? Yeah, for some reason, the crows, boom, they jumped at me. Yeah, I swear there's something collage-y about it. You are so welcome, Miss Megan. All right, so after Megan is Dorothy, Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy, I knew you were here earlier. Yeah, that was interesting, Megan. Are you guys seeing this theme? Crazy, crazy. I know I've been feeling it, and I know I have been going through it. And I've either been having, have you all been having like really crazy Technicolor dreams or none at all? It seems it's the extreme of one or the other. Are you going to a different voice soon? Am I echoing? Is I? I hope not. Am I going to I'm not sure, Julie. I'm not sure. There is an echo. Damn. I can hear myself coming over my phone, and I thought I turned it. I know I turned it all the way down. And I do have it canceled, so I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. Oh, what did it say? Hang on. You can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. Is it not too bad? Because if I take this down, I'm going to mess up my whole card thing. Maybe I should lean back or turn this down. I don't know. If it's not too bad, I apologize. I'll see. I'll try to figure that out. No dreams here and very little sleep too. Oh, girl. You guys, I haven't been sleeping either. Really, really bad. I'll be really exhausted and then looking at the clock like every couple of hours. Ever since the eclipse. It's good to mind. Okay, great. Thank you, Kim. All right, Miss Dorothy. You are next, sweetheart. What would you like me to look at for you? Tunnel. Okay. All right, Miss Dorothy. Let's see what we've got going on for Miss Dorothy. Okay. So, universe, what does Miss Dorothy... Dorothy, I just saw the funniest thing. It was like you showing off your legs. Girl, did you have legs? Did you have nice legs? Because all of a sudden I saw like a woman pulling up like her dress a little bit, her skirt, and like showing off, and like, yeah, I got gams. I got some nice legs. So anyway, I just got this funny message about you, and you have nice legs. Yeah. So we'll go with that, Dorothy. How funny. Huh. Dancing. Did you dance? Did you like to dance? Don't touch anything, Miss Bobby. You're right. If I touch something, it'll go crazy. Okay, let me see. Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy with the nice legs. Thank you. Oh, Eris, you're back, honey. I called you earlier, so I can go back to you in a minute, sweetie. All right. Miss Dorothy. What does Miss Dorothy need to... Ooh, it's right now. Okay. Past. Current. The future. Nope. Don't want me on it. Okay. All right. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Well, I do like her energy because she is welcoming. She is generous. Yes, come to me, peasant, that I might smite thee. But it shows intelligence, right? You've proceeded through your life with with knowledge, with information. Oh, the world. Okay, so something ran its course. There was a completion in your life, in your previous relevant past that you're bringing forward. Oh, but it relieved a burden. Interesting. Well, Dorothy, that's really interesting. Because something was sure meant to be. I mean, something ran its course, was over, was done. It was all divinely guided. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They said that that you were able to deal with this ending because not only was it a big ending, there was relief involved. That at first you kind of like it was difficult for you at first, but then when you could get out of your emotional and the spiritual realm, the passionate part of the situation, when you let logic take over, that then you handled it like a champ. That's how you got through this ending. Okay. Don't feel guilty. That's what they're telling me, that you shouldn't have felt guilty about this. So I'm going to move forward. Current energy. Oh, lucky you. The Wheel of Fortune. Opportunity is a knockin'. That's cool. Nothing for free. 5 of Wands. All right. So there's some kind of struggle, some kind of, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm not too sure. Do I want this? Followed by the Strength card. Huh. So you know what it looks like right now. You have plenty of opportunities coming your way, and there's just a bit of an internal struggle, I would say, about this, because you're just not really sure what you want to go. You're once again in some kind of transition, and it's taking you, well, it's something you've always done, though. Look at that infinity sign. It's taking self-control and courage on your part to work this through, which I think you always have. Okay. Let's look at the outcome. Oh, there we go again. Here's that wounded warrior. Here's that passionate thing. And that's very high. So you fought the good fight. You have really put in the time and effort and struggle for what you wanted in your life. And now it's like, I need a little break here. I need to do a little reconnoitering, right? Another one, 5 of Swords. Okay, 2 5s right on top of each other here. Another recognition for the need for change. this time in the noggin. Now, this is also the desire to win. You do want to come out on top, but it's straightforward and honest. There's no deception. There's no neener kind of crap going on here. And, the Page of Swords. So the information coming in hard, sharp, and fast for you. Interesting. It's all about this transition. It's all about this transition and change and these opportunities that are going on for you. And you come out a winner. I think you always do. But there's definitely something tied to what you have created, the passions that you have followed in your life, and now you're gonna kind of like step back and start using the noggin a little more. So let's with this deck. Wow, this one, first time this one's wanted to play today. So let's see what's going on. So your previous relevant, kick ass. There was definitely a completion. It relieved a burden, and you got through it by using good sense, good thinking. Okay, so you brought that forward, right? So it's very good, actually. It's intelligence, it's acceptance, it's just positive. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. So at the current, though, the Wheel of Fortune. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Miss Dorothy. What is going on? Oh, Two of Pentacles. So these opportunities that are spinning, and there's a plethora. I mean, it's always, they're saying you have a choice. You've got choice, you've got decision, which seems incredibly obvious to me anyway, because of these opportunities. So it just wants you to focus in. It just wants you to focus in and hone in on what you truly want. And it's in your physical world. So it is about that. It's either your home front, or if you're still working, I'm not sure if you still work or not. So it's something about that. But you've got a lot of opportunity. You just need to make a choice, a decision about what you want. So tell me about the Five of Wands, though. Why is there a bit of a kerfuffle going on here? I forgot to do the angles again. Hold on. Let's do the angles. So we got the Queen of Swords, intelligent, smart, open, but takes no bullshit, followed by, yeah, I know I need to change something. So I need to think about this change, and the information is coming. Over here, a burden was relieved. Yeah, okay, so it was a little tough. It did cause a little bit of kerfuffle going on, and then it made you want to break. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, back to it. On the Five of Wands, tell me about the Five of Wands. It's you. Oh, Ten of Cups. It's about your happiness, doll. It's about your emotions. Okay. So this opportunity that's coming, and what they want you to make a choice of, it's definitely based on, your happiness and your fulfillment in life. Okay. So heads up on that, even though it is the Five. So you might feel a little, you recognize the change, you might feel a little defensive, but it is going absolutely towards your happiness and fulfillment. So you'll be able to roll with it, but you do have to make a choice. You do have some decisions to make. So tell me about the Strength card for Miss Dorothy. There we go. Oh, Six of Wands. Okay, sixes are perseverance, working hard. So you just keep up that good fight. You keep yourself, I heard, in check. But self-control here, courage is being called for here for you, because there is a lot, but it's opportunity. It's not anything negative. It's just like there's so much opportunity coming at you that it wants you to hone it down. It wants you to focus. It wants you to make a choice. And what I mean, the universe, the energy here. And even though it's a little bit of a kerfuffle, there might be some, not so sure. I'm feeling a little, like that about it. It is about your happiness, so you'll be able to work that through. You'll jump from a 5 to 10. So you will elevate yourself. You'll succeed. And if you use that self-control and you use your inner courage and you keep at it and you persevere, you're going to win. Okay. Let's look at potential outcome. The 9 of Wands. So tell me, well, my goodness. Here we go again. Passion. Here we go. 7 of Wands. So here we go. The 7 on the 9. So on this break with what you've grown your whole life, actually, the Wands, a lot of times, well, yeah, if you see the card and if you're watching, you see how they're sprouting. So it's what you've planted. It's what you've followed, your passions in life, what you've grown, right, in your life. Okay, so it's saying, okay, in the future here, and you're going to kind of take a little breather, and what you're going to do is go to your knowledge of your experiences, okay? That's what you need to draw on. Your experiences, what has happened for you in positive and negative ways, however they play, play it as it lays. But that's the key to your forward movement here, is taking that little break from what you're doing, looking at it, and then kind of summing it up. Okay. So tell me about the 5 of Swords. Need for change in the thinking, but still wanting to win. So it's you. Oh, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So it is about a choice, this little bit of a, wanting to win, because you know why? You want to choose happiness. So choose happiness. So you will win, because you see the recognition, and it is recognition of something to change in your mindset, okay, something, and you will make that because, damn it, you just want to be happy, okay? So you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. So tell me about the Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords bringing in for Miss Dorothy? It's you. Oh, another 6. The 6 of Swords. Okay, so that information, this is fabulous, is going to move you to calmer waters, take you to a better place. So this looks very, very positive for you. I really like it. I mean, you never get anything for free, but once again, this is another transformation, and it's again in the emotional and the spiritual realm. They do want you to step back a little bit, here, take a little break, kind of just do that survey. Make a choice. You will come out on top. You're going to do that because you're choosing happiness. You're going to choose happiness, right? And that information is coming in, and you'll get that, and it's going to move you into such a good mental place. It's wonderful. So I love this for you. Let's get an oracle. Cool. So let's see what the oracles have to say as a final message. There's a lot of courage here, lady. There's a lot of strength and courage here. Kudos to you. Ooh, it's right here. Ah! Wow, what have we been talking about all night? A change in the wind. A change in the wind. See? So there's definitely a change coming for you. There's definitely a change coming for you, but it looks really fabulous, Dorothy. It really does, because you're choosing happiness, and you will get that in your emotional world, in your spiritual world, and in your mental world. All right. So keep on doing what you're doing. You're making all the right moves. And that's, honey, what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and thank you for letting me in. Yay. I like that. Okay. Doot. Put to focus and choices to make. Oh, I know exactly, because it was showing me that you have so much going on right now. Looks fantastic, but you're choosing happiness, girl. Choose your happiness. All righty. So, Miss Eris, I did see you pop back in. If you are still here, let me know. Because I called you earlier. But if you are here, let me know, Eris, what you would like me to look at. And if not, then it is Michigan's turn. And then after that, I have Ava and Misty. Oh, you are so welcome, Dorothy. It's wonderful. I really, really like that for you. I really, really, truly did. It was very, very good. Well, I've liked all the readings tonight. Do you guys see that? Is that just me tripping? Or does it make it look like one of my eyes is black? I've had so many weird things going on just these past several weeks. I'm telling you, if anybody saw my reading on Monday when I did the weekly read, my God, the orbs. There were so many of them. It was nuts. It was nuts. So, Eris, if you're here, come on board, darling. Tell me what you'd like me to read. Oh, you're so welcome, Dorothy, always. Cheers to you, love. If not, if she's jumped off again, then it's Michigan's turn. So whoever pops up first. And I am drinking my French wine. Yeah, I really want to know about your legs, Dorothy. Did you dance a lot? Because I swear I saw a woman showing her legs and like, yeah, I got some legs. Good. Good. Wonderful, Dorothy. Choose your happiness, doll. Choose happiness and passion. So, calling Eris or Michigan, whoever pops up first. I see an upside down card, so let me get that. There we go. All right, so let me shuffle a couple of these bad boys. Yeah, wasn't that crazy, Ava? I went back and looked at it, you guys, and I counted at least 6. And, you know, when I get ready to do these, I always come in, I give myself at least 15, 20 minutes. I sage, I pray, I call to my guides. I do all these things. I go through a whole big deal. And that day in particular, they were coming. I mean, it was just and I didn't have my fan on. The air wasn't blowing. It was just nuts. I definitely had company. Night, Tim. You have a great night. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It looked weird. It looked like one of my eyes went black. I saw it, and you said you did see that, you guys. It was freaky. I don't know what's going on. It's been something. And you know, Chris, you guys know Chris that's been on here with me. He is incredible and majorly in tune. And he received a message that we all needed to be super protective and guarding ourselves and our energy. So I have been like stepping it up, but it's almost like they're breaking through the barriers anyway. It's been crazy. It's been really something going on these last few weeks. So calling on Eris or Michigan. All right, Michigan. Okay, I see you, darling. Oh, Eris. Oh, okay. Your Wi-Fi is being wonky. I'm sorry. Just love Chris. Yes, he's fabulous, isn't he? I love Chris too. He's coming over tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to see him for a bit, and we're going to have some wine and chat because I miss my Chris. You tuned in that memory of mine. Could it be? Because Dorothy, it just as soon as I was looking at you, and then boom, and like I said, I saw this, showing off her legs, and actually the dress was yellow. It was a yellow dress. Well, I know Michigan said general. Eris, if it's too weird, if you're not coming through, let me know. Otherwise, I will jump to Michigan. and do a general for her. Unless you can let me know. Eris, yes, you are here, darling. What would you like me to look at for you, sweetheart? And then you're next, Michigan. I see, yeah. Okay. What would you like me to look at for you? You guys, I feel like I need to get another. I've got this one here. I want something on this arm. I need to be matching. Anybody have any suggestions? I'm not sure. Let's just see what the universe. Oh, you know what, Dorothy? I think so. And actually, I do believe my mother has been trying to get my attention because she was not for the longest time. And then when I was talking to Chris, and it depends on your belief system, but my mother was being cocooned, essentially is what it's called. She had a hard passing. And I just was never feeling her. And suddenly I am feeling her. So I think she was part of that the other day. But there was like so much, unless it was just a lot of her energy. But I truly believe that. Thank you for that. That does make me feel good. Katie. Hey, Katie. The flow, Bobby. Okay, thank you, Michigan. All right, so let's just see what the universe has for you. Wow. Interesting. See if that comes back out. Now I went. Joe was with me. Yes, Dorothy. I know. All right. Let's see. Let's get a general for Eris and see. Told me to stop. All right. Previous relevant, current energy. So we're just going to see what the universe wants to tell you tonight. Hey, doll. All right. Let's look. Oh. Previous relevant energy, Ace of Wands. So a new direction in your spiritual realm, which I always condense down to the passions in your life. Ooh, Queen of Swords. So well thought out. I'm hearing plan that you made plans that you weren't impulsive. Okay, that you set on this new path very, very consciously. Oh, yes. Because Knight of Swords, because you got some information. Okay, gosh, my nose. Okay, so they're really letting me know. So you got some information. Your previous relevant energy, you got some information. Came in pretty hard, sharp, and fast. And you took that information with you and made a huge judgment call, I would say, logically, to move forward in a new direction about what you truly wanted for your life. Okay, so kudos for you. This feels all about self-care. Let's look at the current energy for you. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, another fresh start. Okay, a new direction in your physical world. So your home front, your vocation, can be health, but it's the H word, and I just can't say anything about that. Three of Pentacles. So creativity, it's something about going on with what you do well. Okay, there's something that you have mastered, and to the point of not showing off, but being able to show and even teach, instruct people about it. But it is something about what you do well. Ooh. Followed by the Death card. Transformation. So another change, another, wow, you guys. So whatever you have been doing in your life that you have been good at, and you're ready for something new. You're ready to completely flip the switch and start in a new journey. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in your current energy. You're ready to go in a new direction. possibly with what you're good at, but since there's such a flip of the script, I feel you're going in a whole new direction. Let's look at the outcome. Ah, Four of Cups. This is the first time this showed up tonight. So here's your emotional world. Now, the fours are generally stability. And so what this says to me is that you have enough emotionally right now. Like if anything comes in the future coming at you, you're either not going to recognize it or you're just going to reject it. You don't need it at this point in your life. You've got enough emotional fulfillment, right? Let's look at the next card. Aha, passionate world. Here we go. See, we're looking out and we know you've got the whole world. You've got a plethora of choices. So you're opening your eyes and you do want a new direction. That's like now. And in the future, you are expanding your vision. You're looking and you're going to make a choice. And it feels like it is connected to something you're good at. It's right here in line, but you want to change it. There's change coming. Look at this last card. Oh, and the High Priestess. So trust your gut on this one. Don't overthink this one. It's time not to overthink. It's time to trust your intuition on this change coming for you, this forward movement that's coming down the pike here. Oh, and this deck here. All right, so let's take a look-see. So we know from the beginning, what you brought forward was absolutely a new direction you wanted in your life that was based on information and logic. Okay, so we'll move forward from that because, like I said, that seems like really healthy self-care. On the Ace of Pentacles in your current situation, so a new beginning in your physical world. Oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got a lot of opportunities. So it's probably because you're really good at something here. So you have a lot of choice going on in this new direction that you want to go in your physical world. So that's great. I mean, that's a very good card. That's a very positive card. So you have a lot of choice. You have a lot of options for this new direction you want to go. On that Three of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so it is something about what you're good at, okay? Something that you've really mastered, but it also fulfills you emotionally. The Queen of Cups is uber focused on her emotions, right? So what's going on for you right now with this change in direction, with this myriad of options, it's definitely connected to what you're good at and what emotionally fulfills you, okay? This is the key to what's going on right now for you. So let's find out about this Death card, though. What is that? Because that Death, there's nothing more transformative. This is a 180, okay? So tell me about the Death card, please. Oh, wow. Three of Wands. You got to open your eyes. You've got to see the bigger picture. Okay, that's what's going on in your energy right now, because you are going in a new direction. There is change afoot. You have a lot of opportunities. It's definitely tied to something that you're definitely good at, that is emotionally fulfilling for you, but it's saying that there is a need for change. There's something that needs to transform, and you need to open your eyes to see it. Right now, I feel like you haven't seen it yet. You haven't found that yet. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. I'm totally getting that. So with that Three of Wands, it wants you to really open your eyes to what not only you're good at, but what how your passions are going to lead you. Okay, because they're intertwined here. Huh. Let's look at the future. So tell me about the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? There we go. Oh, you got the Arise card. This is exclusive to this deck. This is not in a lot of the tarot decks, right? So being on that card of being like emotionally sated and really not wanting anymore, there's something you're going to have to rise above in your emotional world. Okay. You need to raise yourself above it. So it feels like there's going to be, there's going to be some emotional responses going on with this new direction, with this change that you have going on in your path, with this need for change, with the fact that you need to broaden your vision so you can create this change more positively for you. But emotionally, you need to rise above. You need not to get more entanglements in that avenue. You got enough. Okay. So rise above any emotional interference. Thank you. I know I'd get there eventually. Okay. Two of Wands. So choice or decision about your passionate world. Tell me about the choice or decision coming up. It's you. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. Very nice. So when you discover, when you go through this and you discover and you rise above and you discover by looking out into the world of what you truly want to follow with your passions, you will get to that very happy place. The Nine of Pentacles is that beautiful, safe, walled garden where you're just happy as hell and you still have room for more growth. So that looks really positive. But you got to make a choice. You do have a choice coming down the pike. Tell me about the High Priestess. What can you... Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's two. Oh, interesting. Three of Swords. So, heartache, heartbreak. And let me look at this other card. Oh, the Well. Another card that's just exclusive to this deck. Interesting. Okay, let me cipher this a second here. Oh, okay, thank you. If you create false illusions, if you deceive yourself somehow, that you don't listen to your intuition, if you go against that, what everything is screaming from your toes on up, then you will create your own, it will create heartbreak. And so it feels like that there is the need to recognize reality, not fantasy. Because to me, the well is like, it's the wishing well, I'm wishing, it's that Snow White thing, sitting there singing in this well. And it's based on fantasy. It's not based on reality. So once again, this is a huge kind of like a heads up to you about trusting your instincts, because if you do not, you have the potential for heartache and the crashing of a fantasy that it's just not based in reality. Okay. So what your future outcome is rising above. You've got enough emotional entanglement. You do not need that. So if you open your eyes and you make a decision to follow your passions, you will gain that stability and happiness and comfort and safety in your world. But you're being warned now. Listen to your instincts here, okay? And this is coming up in the future, because if you do not, and you base where you're going on a fantasy, on a wish, it's going to end in heartache, okay? So that's what I got for you. Interesting. Okay, let me grab one of the ancestors here and see what the ancestors have to say as a final message. Well, that took a turn, didn't it? That was interesting. But you got to, once again, there's a lot of transition here going on, and opportunity and change and choice. But just don't follow fantasy, okay? Follow your truth. Okay. So, final here, right here. Arrow. Oh my goodness, and I was just talking about this earlier. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay? You hear me, darling? Definitely surround yourself with protective energy, because it does feel like especially coming up in this future, that there will be, with that well card, with there will be some kind of delusion, some distortion in reality that will end up badly if you don't overcome that one. Okay. And stick to your own instincts, listen to them, don't deny them. Okay. So, darling, that's what I got for you tonight. I sure hope this helps. And thank you for letting me in. Interesting reading, doll. All right. We'll let it go with that. Wowzers. Okie dokie. So now we've got Michigan. Well, it depends on what's around it, Michigan. The well can be many things. It can be hopefulness, wish fulfillment. It can be that, but that wasn't what I was hearing. That wasn't what I'm getting on that. It can be fantasy. It can be fantasy because I'm wishing, I'm hoping, it's creating fantasy as well. And that's what I got from that on her reading. It depends on the cards. It depends on what I'm hearing and all that kind of stuff. They have certain base meanings, but those meanings can always change with what's around them and then what my guides are saying. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're absolutely welcome. I sure hope that helps you. Trust yourself. Trust your guts. And stay in reality. Stay in reality. All right. So Michigan, you wanted general, right? I believe that's what I saw earlier. Move this deck. So that is what I will do for Michigan Jam, who does the coolest stuff, you guys. You should check out her stuff on YouTube. She does really neat stuff. She goes to cemeteries. She is it magnet fishing? And so if you want to drop your link. She was at a cemetery one time and I crashed her cemetery because there was a little boy there. All right. Previous, relevant, current, and potential outcome. Oh, okay. They want me to know. Bottom of the deck. Michigan. Page of Swords. All right. Some kind of information's coming in. Hard, sharp, and fast. Can go either way. I mean, the Page of Swords is always, because he's got that sword up, like ready to swing. It's hard to tell if it's going to be welcome information or not so welcome. Let's see what the cards say. Let's look at your previous relevant. Ooh, I do like it. The High Priestess. So connected to the divine, trusting your intuition. Love it. Ace of Pentacles. New direction in your physical world. Here we go, guys. And the Four of Cups. All right. The emotional world. Looking away, turning away, denying, refusing, rejecting something emotional. So, okay. It looks like, what your previous relevant energy, what you've brought forward was that you decided to go in a new direction in your physical world, because you were trusting how you felt. What your body, what your mind, what everything in the fiber of your being was telling you. And it was also telling you that you had enough. You didn't need any more emotional entanglement. Thank you very much. No, I'm full. The no vacancy sign got turned on. Let's look at the current. Oh, I love it. 10 of Cups. Complete another happiness fulfillment. Top of your game here in the emotional realm. Nice. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Another one. Completely fulfilled. I mean, the stability, everything you need. Wow. King of Pentacles. Wow, this is cool. Your current energy is just fabulous. This is fabulous. You're happy, you're stable, you're secure. All right, we'll just go forward. Let's see what's going on in the future here. Page of Pentacles. Okay, messenger. Information about your physical world's coming in. Ooh, followed by the Queen of Wands. I do like her. I love her. What mama wants, mama gets. So here's your passionate world. Here we go. So following your passions, all right? That information is going to roll in and trigger this. You're going to move because this is mover and a shaker, right? Followed by, oh, yes, the Page of Wands. Wow. Woo woo. 2 pages banking each other here. So you've got, I mean, you're in a really good space right now, but it looks like coming down the pike here for you, you're going to get a lot of info. You're going to get info about, your physical world. So your home front, your job, whatever you do, and also your spiritual realm, what motivates you, what makes you happy, and you're going to put it into motion. You are going to move forward and obtain, seek out, and drive forward in what you truly want. What's going to just make you thrive in your life. This is beautiful. I want this deck. All right. So, let's look at the angles. All right. So we got right here, we got the old High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Absolutely. Followed by, yo, boy, you do that, you are solid as a rock. 10 of Pentacles. And that information will come in. So it's like, yeah, you're in a really good space here. Not only are you stable, you're in tune. So you're open to receiving new information. Love it. Over here, 4 of Cups. Okay, just not needing any more. You're full, you're complete. In the emotional realm, you're good with it. So, I appreciate it, but take that somewhere else. Thank you very much, because going right over here, the other angle, you're completely fulfilled, you're happy, you're stable, and that information is coming in. Yes, it's all about your stability here and not needing more, thank you, emotional drama. You're in too good of a space. So you're just like, yeah, take it walking. All right. That's what I got. So let's look at your current. So it says the 10 of Cups. So are we going to stay here, or are we going to start all over again? Because remember, 1 to 10, start again. So tell me about the 10 of Cups from Michigan. Ooh, 12. That's interesting. That's the Hanged Man? That's interesting. 12 is the Hanged Man. Okay, so Pisces. The Hanged Man. Ah, okay. So part of your now, right, and this happiness now is the fact that you're just chill. Because the Hanged Man is in the classic Rider-Waite, and even here, it's funny, it's twins. Look, it's a 2-headed girl. That's really interesting. She's got 2 heads. Anyway, it's just chilling out and like kind of waiting, listening to the universe, like, what's my next move? I'm really happy right here, right now, so I can relax. I mean, really, it's like giving you a pass here, saying, yeah, you're good. So just chill out and wait for that next idea, that next enlightenment coming down. So I like that very much. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles, please. Ooh, well, 2 jumped. Yep. Ace of Cups. So once again, a new direction. Now we've got a new direction, not only in your physical world, in your emotional world, right? That's coming on that stability card. And what was the next one? 5, 6, 7, 8. Strength. Strength. Ooh. I instantly heard temptation. Okay. I heard temptation. So there's something about, wow, my nose, they get my nose. There's something, and she's standing on a house of cards. Look at that. She's standing on a house of cards. Okay. So do not let, and now I'm hearing all that glitters is not gold. You're very stable. You're in your physical world. You're in a very good place. Now, an emotional new direction could be on the precipice here, but you're getting this kind of warning, it feels like, about don't, it could be a house of cards. Like why spoil the cart? Why tip something over when it's already so good here? So it's calling on you to have courage and self-control. Don't 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 grab at something shiny and pretty, because it just might not be worth it for you. Okay? I hope that's making sense. Yeah, because she's standing on that house of cards. So if you do go off and chase something, it's liable to collapse on you. So it's a warning. It's wants you to stay in that stable zone. Okay, don't go chasing after things that aren't they're gonna collapse. They would collapse. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. That's interesting. That's really interesting, Michigan. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go again with that really good place. The Nine of Pentacles is that happy walled garden. You know, it's really, I feel like you're getting a cautionary tale here. It's almost saying, like, I'm seeing transition with a lot of people, but now I'm seeing with you more of, nah, you're good. Like, okay, keep going forward, keep seeking that knowledge, chill out, but you're in such a good place that don't go chasing waterfalls. So that came in my head. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay, you know that song? Yeah, don't do that. It will upset things, okay? So stick to that. Stay with your stability right now. I think that's the key right now for your happiness, is to chill out and be where you're at and enjoy it, but still have your eyes open, because you did get the Hangman. So there will be things coming for you, but you've just got to let them come organically. Thank you. Don't go seeking. Don't go chasing waterfalls, girl. All right, let's move forward. So the potential outcome. Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Now we got the Ace of Swords. So this, in the future, you're going to get this information about your physical world, your stability, and you're very, very stable. Now it's going to give you a new idea. Okay. You're going to get information and it will help you go in. These are two, messengers in new directions. So hang in there. There will be change, just not right now. Not right now. You're being told to chill. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. What is going on with the Queen of Wands? No, okay, no. That's it. Oh, two. I'm getting a lot of twos tonight. Okay. 17. Well, we got the Star. This is fantastic. So you're on the right path. You are definitely on the right path. This is wish fulfillment. This is the right path, and it's on that Queen of Wands, which is your passionate world. So this looks fabulous, right? And then we got, the Three of Pentacles. So yay, happiness, celebration, joy, working well with others. So it looks really, really positive. The future is looking bright. It just wants you to chill right now, accept where you're at, right? Because the future is coming for you. There is change coming. Just doesn't want you to rock the boat right now. Just let it come organically, right? And it will come, and then the messages will come, and you'll get that information, and you will pursue your passions. You will absolutely pursue your passions because you're supposed to. It's your wish fulfillment. It's your path. And be assured that it is accompanied with others. Like you won't be alone. You're going to be celebratory with other people's when you go forward with this. So that feels really good. Feels very, very I'm hearing good companionship. Good companionship is a huge key to this progress for you in your passionate world. Okay. So tell me about the Page of Wands for Michigan, please. Oh, it's you. 6. The Lovers. How funny. That's an interesting card, too. Look at that. Pretty. Look at this card. It's pretty. Anyway, the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini. So, I'm working well with others. So you do have a change in your passionate world coming for you. It just, you, like I said before, you're being told you're so stable and so solid right now. Don't rock this boat. Just go ahead and let it come to you organically. You will get that information. It's all correct. It's on your path. Follow your passions. There's going to be people involved. You're not going this alone, and you will get that message. And it definitely has to do with the relationship. So we got kind of it's a message of love. I'm hearing that it's a message of love, that your future is coming with passion and love. Okay, that's the key here of your forward movement, of the transition for you that's coming down the bend here. Just let it come organically to you. Okay, just let it come organically to you. But it's going to be very, very good, very happy, very fulfilling, and also correct. You are being guided. Okay, so let's throw an oracle. Yeah, I want the ancestors. So let's see what the ancestors got to say. Interesting for you, doll. So let me see. Final message from Michigan. It's you. We got this earlier. See? Druid, hold the space. That absolutely fits. As far as I'm feeling this, absolutely hold your space right now. Right now, that's what it's saying. Hold your space. Stay where you're at. Just be, you're so good right now. You've got all this fulfillment. Hold that space and let what's coming for you, what changes are coming for you, let them come organically. Just chill out and let it come to you. Do not seek it, right? And then when that comes and you get that information, it will be correct. It will set you in a new direction passionately with someone. I mean, there's involvement. You're not going to be alone. It's going to be with people or one, but it feels like working well with others. And then, I mean, just happiness, love, a lot of happiness and satisfaction here. So yeah, hold your space right now because really good stuff is coming for you. So darling, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you for letting me in. Yay! I like that for you. All right. Doesn't it, Ava? It blows my mind. It truly does. Every time I do readings, you guys. Yeah, I still get blown away. All right. So, Ava, actually, you are next. You are next. Oh, Ava, you're so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Miss Ava, what do you want me to look at for you tonight? And as I shuffle. Oh, good. Oh, good, Michigan. I'm so glad to hear. Or read. So if it's your guardian angel or something else. KDE. Guardian angel or something else. I'm not sure what you're referring to. We'll just let the universe. Okay. All right, Ava. Let's see what the universe wants you to know, darling. All righty. Now it's gotten warm in here again. You guys, it was really weird. It got really cold for a minute. All right, Miss Ava. What does, ooh, and it's already starting. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Previous, current, and possible outcome wants me to look at the bottom. Oh, Ava, Queen of Cups. All right, so you know what she's focused on, her emotional world. So there's some kind of focus. Here we go again. Emotions. Let's look at your previous relevant energy. Aha. 8 of Swords. All right, some kind of obstacle in thinking, some way you were looking at something in your life. There was some kind of obstacle, but very easily resolved. Ooh, girl, the Emperor, Big Daddy. All right. Do I need to say much more? Let me get the next card here. Oh, and the Knight of Swords. Ava, for crying out loud. Check this out. So look at this. You got some hard, sharp, fast information came charging in about Big Daddy that had you up in your head and kind of blindfolded about the situation, right? You get me here? So that was your previous relevant energy here. So basically, it was enlightenment. You got info that I would say broke you out of this because you were blindfolded to the truth of Big Daddy here. Ding, 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 ding. Let's look at the current. Ooh, High Priestess. Love it. Trust your intuition, doll. Oh, fabulous. Followed by the Fool. Self-belief in spades here, taking that leap of faith in you. Fantastic. Ooh, King of Cups. Love. Focused on love, focused on emotion. So the current energy, you know what I'm getting here is that you believe in you. You absolutely believe in you. I mean, the Fool is dead center here, and there has been a reconnection of not only your intuition, but your emotional world, okay? Where I think before there was some kind of battle going on between the two, and now it's been reconnected, it's been rejoined because you've gotten back to yourself and your own self-belief and your trust in your abilities, your courage, and you're willing to take that leap. And you're not alone, right? You're never alone. You got plenty of people that love you and your guides and all that good stuff. So your current energy is really, really cool. Let's look at the future. Oh, love it, love it, love it. 10 of Wands. All right. Passion, relieving a burden. Something that you've been carrying for a long time is going to be harvested, lifted, taken away, right? Ooh. Followed by the 5 of Swords, because girl don't play, she's going to win. You recognize the need for change, and it's definitely in a mindset, okay? And look at another 5, the 5 of Cups. So the need for change again in your emotional world. So in the future here, your future outcome here is you're definitely going to win. I mean, you're definitely going to, and when I say win, you're going to obtain what you desire. But very upfront. The 5 of Swords is not a sneaky snake. It's not that 7. You notice he hasn't showed up all night, which I'm kind of glad about. But anyway, this is, the recognition for the change, and that you do want to be victorious. And by accepting the fact that, there will be some loss, some emotional loss, right? There is a few cups kicked over, but in the long term, in the big picture here, a burden has been lifted. So I love it. Let's look at these angles. All right. So been trapped in your head for a little bit. There was some kind of denial, some kind of thing going on where you were blinded to it. So you decided to go and believe in yourself and accept the fact that in order to move forward, you had to lose. You had to kick over some cups. And this was in your emotional world. Over here, that message came in, hard, sharp, and fast. Once again, dead center. You took that information and decided to believe in you. And by doing so, you relieved a burden. So fabulous. Let's get this deck. Let's look at this. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you know. Let's look at, I'm not even going to bother with the past because it's very clear. Tell me about the High Priestess in the current energy right now. What can you tell me for Ava about the High Priestess? Oh, again, Five of Swords. We've got a lot of repeaters. So not only do you need to trust your intuition, it's saying you got to change your mind about it. Okay, you've got to change your thinking. And so I would say, being that it's on the High Priestess here, it's like, yeah, quit overthinking and trust your intuition more. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a damn duck. Okay, let's look at the Fool card. So tell me about the Fool. Ooh, it's you. Oh, ha ha ha! 8 of Cups, walking away. Well, absolutely, because you believed in yourself. You walked away from something emotional, and you walked away because there's something better coming for you. Okay, so you powered up on that one. That's fabulous. So tell me about the King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups, Blue. It's you. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Fabulous. Fabulous. So there's plenty of opportunity coming for you, okay? And definitely emotionally fulfilling, satisfying. It's just up for you to recognize and grab and go for it. And I think you will, because there's been a huge turnaround of getting back to self, okay? So let's look at the outcome here. We've got the 10 of Wands. So, ooh. Oh. Ha ha ha. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. So this burden that, excuse me, this burden that's being relieved, it's definitely something to do with your traditional world, okay? So relationships, job, home front, all that kind of stuff. So that's where the burden is being lifted, okay? So that's great. That's really good. Oh, thank you. They said blessing in disguise. All right. So it may feel like, like a little stressful, a little heavy duty. You've been carrying it for a while, but it's a blessing in disguise. Okay. Let's look at the 5 of Swords. Can you tell me about the 5 of Swords, please? What is going on with the 5? Here it is. Again with her. The High Priestess again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, look at this, guys. Your current energy. High Priestess, 5 of Swords. Your future. 5 of Swords, High Priestess. Wow. Wow. That's something. Do you see how it flips? It's like right now you're trusting your guts and you know you need change. You know, you do need a mental change. And in the future, you get that mental change because you trust your gut. That's cool as hell. I really like that. I've never seen that before. God, you guys, this is why I love tarot. This is why I love doing what I do. It's always amazing to me. So anyway, you catching my drift here? It is so awesome. So anyway, tell me about the 5 of Cups. Tell me about the 5 of Cups, please, for Miss Ava. It's right here. Oh, yay, the Magician. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So, in the future here, couple cups got to get kicked over. There's got to be a little emotional trade-off, right? But you're being reassured that is all good because you got the Magician. You have everything you need. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the training, you have the abilities. And on top of that, you are being divinely guided. Look at how he's pointing, as above, so below. So this is all true to your path and the direction you are moving forward. You're transitioning again. Everybody's changing. Everybody's changing. I love this flip on the script for you, Ava. It's awesome. I mean, going from guts and the needing knowledge to your guts. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. But this is really, really cool for you. This is really cool. You took that leap of faith in yourself, and you got the magician on top of it. So this is really encouraging. It's powerful. You're getting a lot of powerful affirmation here for your future. Let me I'm going to go for one of the horses and see what the final message. And don't forget that this burden too, there's a blessing in disguise here. There is definitely some kind of blessing in disguise. You'll see it. You'll know it. You'll recognize it when it happens. So final card, please, for Miss Ava. Ooh, I saw that. That was you. Oh my gosh. White horse, return to your true nature. What have we been talking about? White horse, return to your true nature. What, I mean, because you dead center was so full, that leap of faith in self, returning to you, the empowerment here, all this, it's just fabulous, Ava. I'm really tickled for you. I'm really tickled for you. This looks really, really wonderful. You're going the right way. You're doing the right things. Opportunities are coming. Burdens are being lifted, and it's a blessing in disguise. You're going from guts to knowledge, from knowledge to your guts, so there's this huge transformation in that avenue for you. And you're accepting of the fact that yes, sometimes to gain, you have to lose, but you've got everything you need. So you're not going to have any problem. You are going to rise above and just be very, very successful. And because of you being true to you. So darling, that's what I got for you tonight. I'm tickled to death to share this with you, honey. I sure hope it helps. Thank you for letting me in. Yay! Yay, Ava! All right. And I think I have one more, and that's Misty. It's fabulous. It is. I know, Ava. Seriously. Isn't that a beautiful card, too? Look at that card. All right. So last but not least, I have Miss Misty. If she is still here. There you are. Okay, good. All right, Miss Misty, let's see what the universe has for you tonight. You guys, change is upon us all. And it's all passion and emotions. A lot of it going on. All right, so let me focus on Misty. 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 All right. Tell me, please, what does Misty need to hear? Ooh. 1, 2. I'm taking all 3. Previous relevant energy, your current energy, and potential outcome. Nope, don't want me to do it. All right, Misty, let's see what's going on for you. Oh, 3 of Wands. All right, your spiritual realm, your passions in life, looking out. So it looks like you brought forward the desire for, creative thinking, something in your passionate world that you really wanted to expand upon, probably go in a new direction. Oh, Queen of Cups, definitely tied to your emotional world as well, because she's hyper-focused on that. 8 of Pentacles, physical world. Something became an obstacle. Something had... Oh. Okay, Misty, what's this all about? You recognized a pattern in your life. There was something going on that was cyclical. It was happening over and over again in your life. And you recognize this. It definitely had you up in your feels, it definitely got you emotionally. I want to say it was probably a relationship of some kind. I don't know. I'm not getting who, but I'm getting relationship, but there was something you recognized, a pattern in a relationship, something you were emotionally tangled with, and it had you have to seek new ideas, a new creative response to what you were seeing, because it no longer made you happy. It had become a burden. Okay. That's what I'm seeing when the previous relevant. Let's look at your current. Oh, yeah. The lovers. Okay, so this is about a relationship. Okay, so we're getting feels like a love reading here, girl. Now on this deck in particular, they are not chained. So this may not be a spouse per se, but somebody that you are very close to, or, well, let's keep moving. I don't want to talk too much. Oh, Temperance. Temperance is always a warning. Temperance is a major arcana card, and it's about balance, okay? About being in balance. Somebody, wow. Let me get this last card. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I want to say you had it with somebody. I want to say some relationship you had, and it's coming off the past here, that you gained knowledge. Okay, you got information about it, and it you had to kind of get yourself back together. It really threw you for a loop, and so you had to rebalance yourself. And it's definitely about a relationship. This is your current energy. So there's something going on in your interpersonal world with somebody you're close to. All right, there's some kind of upheaval, and you're being told, yeah, get the knowledge, seek knowledge, okay, about this before you make any judgment. I want to tell you, you need to get yourself back in balance. But I feel like it's really connected to your past here. Let's look at the potential outcome. Oh, Ace of Cups. Okay, see, a new emotional direction. See, things are changing for you. Ooh, Big Daddy, the Emperor. All right, so a powerful male, okay, in your life. Let's see the next one. Page of Pentacles. All right, so pages always bring information. This is usually solid, though. Pentacles are very solid. They're earth signs, it's usually good info. So it does look like your future looks like a very powerful, probably older, masculine energy is coming into your life for a new direction in love, and but it's probably coming in a little slow. All right, nothing with the Pentacles works fast. Might be till wintertime, be honest with you. But let's throw some cards. Let's get some cards on this. Now let me see the past. The past is interesting here. It really is, because I don't want to touch it, because I really feel like you did recognize a pattern in your life. Okay, you saw something that was repeating itself over and over again, and it was very redundant, and it was very emotionally entangled with it. It was upsetting because it was an obstacle, and it made you open your eyes to want this change, to want to move in a different direction. It had to do with your passions, your desire, right? This is all about relationship for you, darling. This is all about relationship. So tell me about the Lovers. Okay, so that's in your current energy. And remember, time is fluid. That doesn't mean right now, doesn't mean tomorrow. You've got to accept that the universe's timing is completely different than ours. But it's still called current, right? So tell me about the Lovers, please. Oh, it's you. Well, wow. Oh, traditional world. Maybe I was wrong. This might be about like either a partner of some kind, okay? Because it's definitely on with the Lovers. It's your traditional world, so it's a partner. And then what else do we get? Oh my God, the High Priestess. What's going on, Misty? What's going on here? because there's something going on here in with a relationship with you, with a very traditional relationship, that you're needing to, you know, trust your instincts on this one. I'm feeling like actions, deeds are not jiving with words, right? Coming from this individual in your life, right? It's because it's very traditional relationship too. So it could be a partner, it could be a family member, but it's somebody very close to, and you're being told, yeah, you better start paying attention to how you feel, what all your intuition is telling you, and not what's coming out of this energies. I'm gonna say energies, mouth. Okay. So tell me about the Temperance card. What is going on with the Temperance? Ooh. Oh. Six of Wands. Okay, that's very positive. I do like this. So if you keep yourself in balance, because there feels like there's some kind of mess here, okay? I'm going to be straight up with you. There's some kind of mess here with somebody you're close to. Okay, it's telling you, if you stay in balance, if you get everything working together, all right? So use your noggin, your heart, your gut, you keep all that in balance, you will be victorious, okay? You will be victorious, and it'll be recognized for you, because that's what the Six of Wands is all about. That's all hail the conquering hero. And this is in your passionate realm, okay? So keep yourself in balance here, because there's some kind of mess. There's something going on around you. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Can you tell me about the Queen of Swords, please? Ooh, it's you. Aha. Wow. Now we got the Knight of Swords. Okay. So you're going to get that. You're going to get some pretty tough info. Okay. You're open to it. You want to know. Okay. There's a desire for this knowledge, and boy, are you going to get, thank you. Be careful what you wish for, in a way, because there's a lot going on here for you, sweetheart. So you will get that information. It is going to come in pretty hard, pretty sharp, pretty fast, but I believe that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay because you're prepared for it. I really feel like you're prepared for it, because you're going to keep yourself in balance. You know, heed this advice. Keep yourself in balance. That's the key to success, because there's just something going on with somebody around you you're very close to. It's a very traditional relationship, and you're being forewarned here. Trust your intuition on this, because words and actions are not matching, okay? So let's look at the future. So, new direction in your emotional world. We got the Ace of Cups. So tell me about the Ace of Cups. Damn, we're getting a lot of changes. So many changes. Tell me, ooh, what we got here. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. This is fantastic. So in the future, after this, whatever this is that's going on for you, you will get a new emotional direction. You will go their way, and it will be solid as a rock. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. She's earth. She's very focused. I do want to say, once again, this is like winter time again, like something may be coming down the pike in winter. But anyway, this new emotional direction that you're heading for is going to be solid as a rock. You'll be very secure and solid, okay? So tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Oh, beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it really feels like that this male energy, it's always a male energy, is definitely coming in your future. You're going to be set on a new course. It's going to be solid as a rock, and you are going to be in a very happy place. That's what this Nine of Pentacles is all about here. You're going to be very secure. You're in your very, very happy spot. So somebody is coming for you. This male energy might be somebody older. I'm going to put that out there. Older, very successful, all that kind of stuff. And it's really going to be very good for you. Very good for you. stability in emotions, stability in finances, all that kind of stuff. It looks great. It looks fantastic. You just got to get through some kind of garbage first. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles right here. Oh, interesting. We got the Six of Cups. That's interesting. Okay. You know what? It's tied to your past. It feels like the person coming in the future for you, it's somebody that you knew before. It's someone from the past. It feels like they're coming back. And coming back with a new offer, a new emotional offer, a new direction for you. Going to be solid as a rock, just totally happy, protected, sheltered, safe. But I really want to say it's going to take time, though. It's slow moving. It's because you've got to deal with this now first, this kind of mess that's going on here. Once this is dealt with, then you're opening yourself up and you will bring in this new energy. And it is somebody, I'm telling you, it's somebody returning from the past. Okay. It's somebody you knew before. They are coming back and going to make you this incredible offer. And you are going to be so happy. It looks fabulous. Just slowly, but it's probably because you do got to take care of whatever this is first before you can get that. So, no dessert until you finish dinner. Let me throw an oracle card. And for some reason, the crows appealed. So let me see what the crows have to say. So this looks good. You just got some work to do. You got some work to do, darling. I don't think this is taking you in any way, shape, or form by surprise. I don't feel that at all. Because when I look at your past and your current, they're definitely very connected. There's something that's been going on, okay? But the future is beautiful. The future is beautiful. So, final message for Misty, please. You. Interesting. Nature. Nature. Let me think about that. Nature. Nature. Nature, natural. Okay. I really feel that yeah, now I'm hearing the word organic again. So your future is going to be when this person returns, it's going to be so organic and correct and natural feeling because there is a nostalgic tie to this person returning. So it's returning to nature. Thank you. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Just whatever this mess that previously, that what you're going to have to deal with now, is all part of your journey here, darling. But the outcome is just absolutely beautiful. You're returning to nature. There's something about returning to your past. And this person is from your past that's going to come in and just blow your mind and just open you to such a beautiful, solid, happy, stable, abundant world. But it looks like not till winter, at least. Okay. So anyways, darling, that is what I got for you tonight. I hope you liked your reading, and I do appreciate you letting me in. So thank you very much. All right. This totally resonates, Bobby. Do you do private reading? Yes, I do, darling. You can find my contact. Contact me anytime. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. So anyway, guys, that was my last for the night. Misty, you keep going forward, girl. You're doing the right stuff. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, contact me. My emails on all my stuff. You can contact me anytime if you'd like a little more private. So anyway, I do appreciate you guys. I've truly missed doing this, and I'm so grateful for all of you that show up and spend this time with me and let me do my thing and welcome me into your lives. I am so grateful for all of you and for the gifts that I've been given, and finally recognizing what I was doing. Hey, Wally, what's up? What time is? Oh my gosh, it is late, isn't it? Didn't know I was having such a good time. Oh, awesome. Misty, that's awesome. Wonderful. Good for you. All right, you guys. On that note, I will sign off. I send you all my love and all my appreciation. Go out there and just kick ass, man, and embrace these changes that are coming because they are in our emotional and passionate worlds, and it's all for the better. All right. All my love. I'll talk to you soon. Night, guys. Bye.